wherever and whenever you are, and massive welcome to this, our latest installment, yes, of One Shot Roulette. Now, yes, I am audible. Hooray! Good job. So, thank you everybody for coming on here. It's incredible to have so many people here already joining us. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, or this afternoon, or this morning, wherever you find yourselves. And we are very excited to dive into this. Thank you, Calindria. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Much excitement here. Thanks mostly to the music, which helps. Excited, nervous energy. Okay, so I am joined today by some wonderful people, but I shall hold off on that for just a moment, as I would like to say a massive thank you to the sponsor of this fabulous fortnight as we come rolling on through to our 1 year anniversary next month. Sponsored every stream for the fortnights. We have the wonderful CZRPG. I saw them in chat before. Hey CZ, thank you. Hey Bloody, thanks so much, mate. And once these lanterns are out the way, yes, thank you. So, a massive thank you to CZRPG, the multiple best-selling DMs Guild author who has very kindly donated wonderful pieces of their work for us to give away on each and every stream for this whole fortnight, including tonight, of course. So, I am going to get that running in just a moment. When the thing comes up down here in the chat there, you'll see the prompt that it has opened, and if you type !CZRPG and you are a follower of our channel, you will be entered into the giveaway, and at the end of tonight's session we shall draw a lucky winner to receive a digital copy of the wonderful work of CZRPG. So without further ado, boop. Let's see if this is going to work properly. Nice. There it goes. Okay, yeah! Your chance to win a copy of The Adamantine City of Tarondir, a fully fleshed out city with an adventure in there as well for 4th level characters. There's all kinds of factions at play. There is the various areas of the city. There are all the information that you need to put this, and there's also information about how to situate the city in, I think it was in Eberron, and also in the Forgotten Realms. So, everyone's jumping in already. I see you. Okay. I'm just double checking here. Oh, absolutely, mate. Thank you so much. Good to see you. All right. So, yes, they are all animals. I'll get to that in a moment, Aura. Thank you for the follow. Secondhand Samurai, thank you so much. I got to struggle to get through this intro, I think. Right, so a massive thank you to CZRPG for that sponsor. Oh, thank you so much. And let us get going here, as I would also like to say a massive thank you, which I can also kind of do face-to-face for the first time. A huge thank you, as always, to the wonderful Sirenscape, as represented today by Vicky, their social media manager. Thank you so much for joining us. It is an absolute pleasure to have you here with us. And they are providing all of the music and sound effects that you'll be hearing later, with some extra music thrown into the mix as well. And if you want to give them a try, they have 10 free sound sets that you can try. And when you fall in love with it, as you probably will, you can head on over and become a Super Siren and have access to their entire library, which is incredible. So much amazing stuff in there. So do give them a try. Head on over to sirenscape.com to try out all of that goodness. And also, also, I'd like to say thank you for music on that music side of things to the wonderful Dark Fantasy Studio, and on YouTube, the channels RPG Music Maker Travis Savoy, Epic Journey, and also on Patreon, Will Savino. Wonderful sources for all of your music. Head on over to any of our VODs on YouTube. All of the links are in there for you to find those amazing folks and all of their creative talents. Now, speaking of creative talents, ours are going to be tested somewhat tonight, as we have no idea. Yes, we, including me, have no idea what is about to happen. Calindria, thank you so much. Now, it is called One Shot Roulette because every single part of this is completely randomly generated. All of these characters you see around the screen here were randomly generated last week. We have video evidence on the channel if you want to check that out. Patch and I were doing that. And I swear, it was completely random, but they all came up animals. We have 4 members from Humblewood. We have 2 birdfolk and 2 humblefolk. And the last but not least, a visitor to these realms, maybe from someone far away, we have a Leonin. So, I will let them...
Just a petting zoo.
Indeed, indeed. I will let them introduce...
And then an actual zoo animal has escaped.
I'm just the carer.
I shall let them all introduce themselves and their characters in just a moment. But before we do that, there is one other thing that needs to get done. We need to know where we are going and what we are doing. So, without further ado, let me quickly pull up my list of fancy locations here. And as we have our...
for you.
Thank you. As we have our new friends here, our first time visitors to the channel, let us ask them to give a roll of the dice and determine just where we might be ending up. So, Hope, could you please roll me a D10?
D10, alright.
Yoroshiku!
That's a 2.
Okay. Noted. Let me just quickly sort something here. Alright, thank you very much, everybody. Right, so that is decided. You will find out where that is in just a moment. But let us carry on with this journey of ours. Let me just get one more picture up in this place here. Okay.
Oh
now,
my gosh. What?
one more thing that needs to be sorted here. Get rid of this, and we can get rid of this. Oh, right. Could the wonderful Michael from Diddlesy Gamer, could you, sir, please give me a D10 as well?
Ooh. Well, I can't give you a D10, mate. You're a little bit far away, and the post is terrible.
Hey,
but I can roll one.
This little box of dice came all the way from Guild Superior, all the way in America, so come on.
Okay, sorry, I need to pick up my game. Need to pick up my game. All right, here we go. Daddy needs a 7. That's a 4.
A 4. Okay. Everyone, I am going to screen grab this so I can show you at the end and see what I had to work with for this entire thing. Okay. Dread! Hi, buddy. Thank you for coming on by. Pleasure to see you. Okay, so... Okay, note to self. Sort a hug command. Number 4, that was right, Doug? 1.
That is correct.
2, 3. Thank you for that follow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, right. Oh, Calindria, thank you so much. You're being so generous. Thank you. Okay. Let me quickly screen grab this so we can prove this happened later on. Boom. All right, that is sorted. Okay, let me now ask my lovely players here to introduce themselves and their characters, whilst I intently look to my left here, which looks like my right on screen. Ignore that. And I read as I stare intently into CZRPG's logo, as I read and try and figure out just how this is going to play out. So, going around clockwise from my good self here, Verdan, aka Emma City Arts. Who are you, and who are you playing?
Hi, I'm new here. I've never been on this channel before. No, I've been here before. I'm Emma. Hi. I'm also on Thursdays. I play Van to Blackspire. I play Lincoln on Friday, and today I'm playing Verdan, who is a trash panda pirate. whose class is Cleric and Druid. So we're having some fun. We're getting a bit crazy. And that's really it. Everything else, I'm just going to come up with kind of on the fly.
That's kind of the theme.
Yeah.
That fits.
Land
That fits.
Just so you
Land
know.
pirate.
Land pirate.
Yes. None of those
Land
nasty
pirate.
wet. Ugh, no waves. Ugh. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, so. Hey everyone, do remember, if you want to have your chance of winning from CZRPG, do follow the channel and type !CZRPG in chat over there, and you can be added into the giveaway, which, because it's on my iPad today, seems to be working. Could it be? Could it be? Thank you, Michael. Yes, that slightly inaccurate today. Slightly inaccurate today. This character art was not by Emma, but she does do our fantastic character art for Rime of the Frost Maiden and Curse of Strahd. Do check us out Tuesdays and Thursdays for that wonderful stuff. Carrying on around the circle, Hyrius. Hyrius. Who are you?
Hey.
Who are you playing? Hi. Go.
Hi, I'm Pat from Quest Junkies UK, the Dungeon Master over there. You may have seen me on this channel once before, or a couple of times before, portraying Lulu, the Celestial Hollyphant, in the Descent into Avernus campaign. You may have also seen me as the Bear Master for the Barovian Honey Heist too long ago, which was
so good.
a deal. Today, I shall be playing a Leonine druid by the name of Hyrius. And that's as much as I know.
Thank you very much. Let me do a quick shout out in chat here. Boop, there it is. Everyone head on over, give them a follow, and see me as a player, not a DM. A very rare occurrence indeed in our every other week trip to Rodania, Patch's homebrewed, beautiful, beautiful world full of scary things that are trying to kill us. So, moving on round, we have, as I said briefly, from Sirenscape, Vicky Legoria, please.
Hi, I'm Vicky. Hello. You can pretty much find me everywhere. I'm on Twitter. I'm also here on Twitch. GTG_Vicky on Twitch. I am taking a little break, but yeah, you can find me playing a modified version of Fighting Fantasy, which I've turned into an RPG, which is heckin' fun.
Nice.
I am first time here. Very nervous today. This is actually my first online D&D game.
Whoa! Scary stuff.
Yeah.
But awesome.
Scary
Great.
stuff.
We're
But
very
I
honoured
am
that you are
playing-
with us for that.
Thank you for having me. I'm playing Legoria today, who is a Vulpin Bardlock.
Nice.
Very
Thank
new
you.
to me. I love them.
Yeah, Bardlocks. I've heard so much about them, but this is the first one I've come across as well. Okay, thank you. Now, that was GTD_Vicky, yes?
Yes, on Twitch, I'm GTG_Vicky. Yep,
There it
that's
is. They have
There
been
you go.
streaming Fighting Fantasy. There it is. Can confirm. She was not lying. Good news. Okay, and carrying on round, a huge pleasure. I've seen him through various screens, and now there is also a direct connection via microphone as well. Hello, Michael. Who are you? And who are you playing?
G'day guys, yeah, my name's Michael, I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and I will be playing, I'm playing Andeli, alright, so yeah, Andeli, he's a raptor, he comes from down over there in Humblewood, and he's here to bring a bit of freedom, and the like, using Eldritch Blasts, for those people, the Palookas who think that they can come in here and oppress my people, if that's what we're doing. I mean, I don't know what we're doing exactly, but hey, you know, just, let's see where it goes.
Snaps for that.
See where it goes.
Thank you.
Although if we're doing random accents, I will totally join in. That was just the one I practiced in like the 30 seconds before stream.
Anyone,
I
please
love it.
feel
Oh,
free
yeah.
to do a roll for Patch, and he will tell you on his table of accents what that is.
There's a table of accents where we need to roll.
No, but Patch has that. Patch has it.
Yeah. Type it out. I'll do a thing.
Roll me 2d20 and I'll tell you what you get.
2d20.
Actually, let's go. Vicky, can you roll it, please? He got to roll the storyline, so Vicky, you can roll
Yeah,
Dax
go
accent.
on. Yeah, do that for me. Yeah.
2d20s
Yeah.
for your accent? Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I'll do it.
2d20 for your accent.
Actually, Vicky, can you just roll one, because Apsy rolled one as well. We have a 7 Patch and
Okay.
And an 11.
7-11. Ikibun.
7-11.
Sorry.
Corker.
7-11.
Okay, you get Spanish.
Spanish. Oh, that's so cool with your,
All right.
with that. Look at that face. Look at that face. Speaking a Spanish accent. That's gonna be so cool.
Yes, do not worry. I can speak very well in a Spanish accent. I will make this fabulous.
That was good.
Excellent.
I love it.
Now I understand why your patron fell in love with you. All right. Okay, so as we carry on round, last but certainly not least by any measure at all, Hope, please.
Hey everyone, I'm Hope from Hope for TTRPGs. This is my first time being on this channel, and I'm super excited.
Very welcome.
Since it's my first time, I'll give you a little bit of backstory, I guess, on who I am instead of my character. So I'm from Hope for TTRPGs. I just support TTRPG content creators, players. That's just what I do. I'm very active on Twitter. That's where we started. We also have an amazing Discord community where we just have fun doing all sorts of things.
Can confirm.
Thank you. We have so much fun playing D&D, playing other TTRPGs, supporting each other, promoting each other. It's just an awesome time. So I'd love to see you guys there. I do have to plug Dungeon Glitch, whose t-shirt I'm wearing today. Crying is a free action. And if you use my code HOPE15 at Gem Firefly, you can get 15% off your order. Their t-shirts are super duper awesome.
Nice.
And so that's enough about me and about the awesome Dungeon Glitch. And I will be playing Lumen, the Raptor Wizard.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Now, I feel the need to explain. In the full character art of Hope's character, the wizard is kneeling down and very caringly and kindly doing healing magic on a poor injured little rabbit, which is why they look rather crestfallen when it's just the headshot. They're just like looking down, just like, oh. They're looking down at a little rabbit that has injured its poor little leg.
You're so adorable.
All right. Thank you,
You're so
everyone. Thank you. We got this there. Oh, yep, that's still working. Excellent, excellent. Now, let us, as this song comes rolling around, it's time to bring it down just a touch. As we enter tonight's game. As you can see behind our cameras and various logos and bits and bobs here, there is a vast, rolling cloudscape. And it is on to this undulating, fluffy, cotton candy terrain that you find yourselves suddenly drawn from wherever you were just localed. Only two of you could do that. Two of you are majestically soaring down. The other three of you are like, ah! But
Are you sure, John?
once you make,
Are you sure, John?
there's limited use of that. Do you want to use it right away? Oh no, it isn't. No, it's not like boost of flying. You can keep using
No,
it. Can't you?
I'm falling.
Yes.
Ah!
Lumum and
Still using it.
Andel come gliding in on their wings majestically, and Verdun, this vicious-looking little trash panda, comes soaring in on a magical broom. Legoria, Hieris, you find yourselves appearing on the cloud itself, and after a sudden panic, are very happy to find out that it is solid, and you can walk. So, all of you are floating down, soaring down, walking across these undulating clouds to the only point of reference that you all have, the only thing that you can logically aim for, a diminutive figure in long robes and a little hat with a long staff perched atop which is a little bird that's chattering away noisily at the gnome that is sitting on top of a little roof of cloud, kicking his legs back and forth, seemingly waiting for you all to arrive. And next to him, on the ground, quote-unquote ground, is a large iron-bound chest of dark wood with various inlay depicting interesting eldritch patterns running throughout the whole piece. And you, curiously looking at each other, you're not aware, you have not seen any of these characters before. As you make your way towards this character, you get within range, and he hails you. Let me show you. Boop. There he is. And let me show everyone at home as well. Boop. Okay.
You
Oh
just
no,
hear
it's
from,
grabbing the wrong window.
the
That's
direction
Sirenscape. Sirenscape,
of-
everyone. Ta-da. Why do you grab Sirenscape?
yes.
Don't you? Okay, sorry, Vicky. I'm going to stop
That's
it
okay. You
showing
just-
Sirenscape to everyone. So wonderful as Sirenscape is. Why do you do this? It was on the right window just before. Sorry, everybody. Yes.
I
You
would
just
escape
hear it coming
everyone.
from the direction of,
there it is. This is the this is the
Yeah.
HUD.
I pointed the wrong way.
It's okay. There's nothing bad to see there. And let's figure that out. There we go. That's what I meant to show you.
At the
Okay.
sight of this, you just
Yes.
hear coming from the direction of Verdun. I've had too much rum. I don't know. And he's gonna put his rum down. That's all.
Okay. Anyone else? Do you
I
say?
not know. I do not know about the rest of you, but I am very happy to not be dead. I mean, all things
Oh
considered.
no, this is the afterlife, my friend. I'm more than certain.
Oh,
We've met our demise in some horrible way. Let's
the
just roll
gypsy
with
was
it.
right.
Oh,
I always knew
Okay.
it would happen this way. I was too beautiful, and
I-
finally, I looked at myself in the mirror. Stupido! If only I had resisted myself, I would have been fine. But alas, my
you
looks
sir
are
carry around
killer.
far too much baggage for me. Burden flies away.
Here,
Come back! I am not
Here
done
he is,
talking
he's
about
just-
myself.
here he is. He's just stood like just taking all this in, and there's a pause, and just
Pause.
yeah, okay. This is going to be a long day.
I
Got-
approach. Excuse me, old chap. Where are we? Where are we? What is this place, and who are you?
I
Is that
haven't
to-
the faintest idea.
You must be talking to this furry person here, because you certainly did not just call me old.
Oh, get over yourself. Of course, I meant the bearded wanderer over here. Where are we? Anybody?
Oh, are you all quite done yapping amongst yourselves? Gather up, gather up. Stuff to be done.
We're just getting over the party tension. Please,
Well,
also, we're all dead now, so it's going to be a shock to our systems.
Oh, I shall be missed. I shall be missed.
oh no,
I'm sure
don't
You
don't
two
worry,
will get
don't
along very
don't worry.
well. I point to the Spaniard. And
I insist.
person.
Please, be assured you are all alive and well. Yes. Fret not, fret
Please
not.
tell me it's ended.
I'm afraid not.
Alive?
No.
Yes. Well, I'm not entirely sure at this stage.
Please do gather round. Looks like the random rolls of fate have delivered me quite a able bunch this time. That's a welcome change. Right, yes. Do gather round, and no, don't look dangerous. You're fine. Don't worry. He talks to the bird up on the staff there. Now, everyone. My name is Arafor. I'm Arafor Tan, and I have gathered you all here today, and he wraps the top of the chest with his staff for a delivery.
Who would you like us to deliver it to?
Not so much who to as to where to. I do it myself. It is my own home stomping grounds, but I have something I need to take care of. One of my old friends has been waylaid in the Nine Hells. I need to try and see if I can sort something out. She has a son that might be able to help. I need to try and figure out how to get him from there to there. Never mind. It does. It's no worry of yours. Now, everyone, I do need all of you to take this very important delivery to a safe spot in my home plane of Bytopia.
Yes.
Have you been to Bytopia?
Oh, yeah, I've been to
in the
Bytopia.
literal sense, Verdun. Anyone familiar?
That's all.
Oh,
I must say that I have never been to
Very forward
Bytopia,
question.
either of them.
Oh, you are in for a treat. It is such a beautiful place. It is a twin plane, two lands, upside down, facing each other, and somewhere at the air in the middle, the gravity switches. So if you find yourself flying, do not worry about that. Yes, the verdant lands there, the forests, the meadows, the sweeping mountains, they do actually offer a way to the other side if you need to, as some of them meet in the middle. I'm sure you'll see what I mean when you get there. But I need you to take this chest, this priceless artifact. It is most important, and many lives and the fates of thousands depend on it being kept away from the evils that would take it for their own. I can almost feel them.
What?
Raiding parties coming
Yes, I'm
charging in from Taiwan. Carney Sideshow and 15 marauding raiders. Look at them. They're surging all over the screen. Get back, you evil things. And welcome in, by the way. Thank you. Cheers, Chris.
We'll be right back.
I'm sorry, old chap, but what's in it for me?
Oh, you will be richly rewarded. And, of course, there is the well-being of your loved ones at stake.
Oh, I don't need to worry about those. I don't have any of those. Such
They-
is the life of a traveling performer.
Oh, Lagoria, a little bird told me, and you see this little thing is chirping on her shoulder, you are actually sorely missed. Have you not been back to the Humblewood recently?
But I wasn't welcome there anymore, to be honest.
If you survive today, maybe you should swing by. Give them a visit.
I will certainly consider it. But for now, me and this fine troop are going to assist you, I guess.
Thank you so
Definitely,
much.
we're not going to do anything untoward towards that the box of yours.
I
What's
see
inside it?
I see you already have it. Thank you so much.
And you know, if
Oh, yes, no, I
truth
took that
be
picture.
told, I am now knowing that I am very much alive, very much keen on keeping it that way. So I am very keen and excited to help. But I wish to know what exactly is inside the box.
It is
Yes.
Can I open it?
no. They're a.
Oh.
And he gestures down. You can see that around this dark wood, there are 6 gold keyholes. There are 6 very particular keys that are scattered throughout the plains for the safety of the contents that I'm afraid I cannot spare the time to take you around all of those spots. Cheers, Wake. So, if you would do this for me, maybe, just maybe, the lives can be saved.
well, I think we can do it. We should be able to deliver it to where you need it to go. Is there a specific location that we need to drop the box off at?
Yes. There is a location in the mountains of Bytopia. On the main mountain, no less. It is the largest one. You can't miss it. It stretches all the way up and joins with its counterparts on the other side. linking Dothion and Shurok together. Those are the two planes. And in the caves of that mountain, whilst there are many planar gateways to return to your home worlds, that is your way to escape or return once you have finished delivering, there is a earth elemental.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Yes, there is an earth elemental, and I need you to deliver it to him. And he will safeguard the contents and make sure that it does not fall into the wrong hands.
That definitely won't happen. Whatever you say, nothing's going to happen to the box.
Sorry, I missed the first part of that. What was that?
Oh no, nothing at all. Nothing. Just a beautiful box. So wonderful. Never
yes.
seen workmanship quite like it. Artisan created, I can tell. Oh, very sturdy. I wonder if it could be whacked with a broom. Nothing happened, I see.
Oh, yes, it is quite,
Really give you those keys
quite well made.
Okay, I understand. And you've had that tested, I'm sure.
Yes. You
By
can't,
many,
you can't miss the chap. He's a huge hulking fella.
Can't throw it from the top of a mountain.
His name's Cork.
Now, I don't wish to miss an opportunity, but I would like to address the giant feline in the room. You've been rather quiet, my my long-toothed friend. This parcel delivery thing that this old man is talking about seems like an interesting thing, but you have remained quite quiet. I have always learned that the wisdom of the silent is often more heeded than my own. What say you?
Yeah, I just be thinking, if we get there and he's not here, do we leave a note? Is there a safe location for us to, like back of the bins or something?
Ah, yes.
Or
No, I
in my
remember.
pocket.
There was once upon a time there was a place where I had to take a delivery. It was where there were other earth giants. It was called Blockbuster, and there was a drawer we would open and
Ah.
put things in when people weren't home. Is there going to be something like this with this earth elemental?
Trust me, he will be there. He knows to expect somebody. I did not know who the fates would deliver, but yes, he expects you and is waiting for the delivery of this. And as you've been so generous and so kind to agree, I feel I should be more candid with you. There is a dark power rising in the south of the Sword Coast, down towards Baldur's Gate. This is a safety measure. We managed to lay hands on their phylactery, and we have it here as leverage and the means by which to stop them in their tracks if they should rise to power as it is feared.
I must say this is all sounding terribly dangerous. I don't think I'm quite up to the task.
Yes, in fact, it seems like an opportunity I'd rather wave to as it sails by.
Are you sure? It's no, the fates always deliver bold heroes, adventurers to aid us in our need. There must be some mistake.
Did you keep the receipts this time? You could always see if you
That's
could
a good point. Did you keep the receipt?
part exchange.
This isn't something you can buy in a marketplace. I don't know what it's like from where you come from.
No, sir, I think I figured it out. Who is the smartest amongst us? They will decide. I'm not that. There was someone with some sort of some semblance of intelligence. Poise
Luma must be.
and perhaps beautiful
hope.
feathers. And they post.
I hope.
Yeah, exactly. Looking at Lumum.
Well, I don't know if I'd say I'm the most intelligent here, but I say that it's definitely worth it to go and try and deliver this even with the evil powers. We have to make sure that we aren't the cause of the world's demise. So, I guess let's do our best.
Thank you. Do not worry, it is not all on your heads. There is a new group of adventurers that are being slowly shifted and steered towards their own fates that will hopefully be able to thwart the evil actions of this terrible creature. But just in case, we wanted this as a security. Thank you all. We really must be moving. We really must be moving. Oh no! You are the highly important A- team.
That does not
Well,
fill
I
me
guess
with
that's
a
a
great
compliment.
deal of confidence.
I would
Very-
say this sounds like a very expendable name.
Important pet. Yes.
Okay, right. This way. And he pops down off the little cloud stool that he was sitting on and starts walking with his staff across, just feeling his back a little bit clearly, not looking forward to the long journey to Eberron and back that lies ahead of him. And
Turning to Ligoria, who I'm now pronouncing as Underlay, he turns over and says to Ligoria, I did notice that he didn't mention that we were not expendable. If worse comes to worse, I will need trusted individuals who have, let's just say, survival in mind. I trust that perhaps
Don't
you
worry, dear chap. I'm not used to being expendable. You catch my drift. Yes, it often bites people in the bum, and I just grin a little. Well,
I cover my rear end a little.
feel free to laugh. It's a joke.
Yes, of course. Humor, I understand. Mammals.
so he is
This is all
hobbling
very funny.
away in
That's
front of you, and he gets to a certain spot. He's like, taps it kind of probingly with the staff. He's like, yeah, yes, this should be the one. And he starts to swirl the stuff around, and the cloud starts to shift and swirl and twirl, and then becomes almost like a whirlpool as it funnels down, opening up a portal into the cloud beneath. And right, everyone all set?
Good chaps, after me. And I am
Let's go,
gonna.
A- team.
I'm just gonna jump in. I assume that's what we're doing.
He's gesturing towards it. He's like, everyone, after you.
After me. Yep.
Okay, I guess we will.
Okay.
I guess this is what we are doing now. Swan dive.
I will hold on to the box and keep it very safe, and nothing's going to happen to it at all. No. All right, let's go. And I'm going to down on my broom.
Lumen will hop in after.
As I go, I say, "All hands on deck." And then at the back of the broom, just a little tiny sail pops up, and then I just
Lumen, please.
Yeah, Lumen will hop in next and fly very close to her to keep an eye on the box as well, and just kind of
Okay.
glide through.
Noted.
Helios just takes a second and mutters to himself, well, here it is. This is the day you finally becomes a drop lion you always wanted to be. And we'll
Yeah.
just let himself fall.
Okay.
I always heard that cats land on their feet.
And
You'll be
you
fine.
all go falling, tumbling, soaring, flying down into the whirling, swirling, lightning-laced abyss of the clouds beneath. And as you keep going down and down, the scene becomes darker. And you are surrounded by darkness, and looming out of the darkness, you see branches reaching towards you like spindly fingered arms, and trees are surrounding you here. And let me bring you over to somewhere here. Boop.
John, do I recognize this music? Oh, no.
I mean, from games, yes, but you're okay.
I thought it meant that we were going to a certain place with lots of vampires,
Me
but
too.
we're okay.
Woo!
Yeah. We both know it's
It's Lance in Barovia. Oh, crap.
Look at what just happened. This was on the map.
This went south very quickly.
Quite the extension to the universe.
I think you can forget about me in the
Why have I
organization.
heard coming
There's
from
plenty
that?
of other things. Plenty of other things with teeth around here. Hey.
Okay, so, yes,
Hello.
you come down into this forest, and this must be one of those forests that Arafor was mentioning. You must clearly have arrived in Bytopia, but it seems much darker, much more menacing than they had let on. It didn't sound like this kind of location from what they said before. And you gather up around the chest, looking into the trees around, crowding in almost conspiratorially, leaning over, trying to get a glimpse of what it is that you've brought with you. These sudden visitors to Bytopia. So,
I reckon it's some real good rum. No? Just me? Alright. That's
I'm
fine.
more of a tea drinker myself, dear.
You sound it.
Jolly good.
Mm.
This is outrageous.
Jolly good.
How is anyone to see how magnificent I am in this darkness?
Oh,
What
how
I'm gonna do
magnificent
is,
I am.
how magnificent are we? I'm going to turn my attention skyward, and
Yes.
with a shriek, I'm going to cast Word of Radiance into the air. I'm going to kind of just target an empty void space to create a burst of radiant energy to try and illuminate through some of the darkness and see what our surrounds might be.
okay. Nice. So yes, you let off that magic, and and the hang on, let me quickly do this here. Okay, undo this.
Oh, I see. It's a magic man. Oh, yes, that's interesting.
Pot of tea, anyone?
Okay.
I will take some spare
Sure.
milk if you have
I'll
any.
take some.
Quite a fan of the milk.
An empty offer. There is
I have-
no tea.
There's no.
I just thought it was polite to offer, but
We have a
no,
lie in
there
our
is
midst.
no tea.
I've
Okay.
never felt such disappointment in my life.
So,
Oh, well.
as the light goes off and illuminates this whole area, you can see thick pine trees above you, Andel, and stretching off as far as the eyes can see, even with your very keen vision, just trunk after trunk after trunk after trunk. As spiraling down out of the sky is one of the regular inhabitants of Bytopia, a golden furred Hollyphant.
Wow.
Hello, travelers. Are you lost? Can I help?
Your
Another
acquaintance.
one.
Oh.
I would like to revisit the fact that we've possibly died. I am starting to see pint-sized pixie pachyderms speaking to me.
Oh, no, don't worry. I'm really here. Have you not been to Bytopia before? There's plenty of us around. I was just,
This is my first time here.
Oh, well, welcome. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
Indeed.
Yeah, who are you exactly?
Oh, my name is Moo.
But
It's
you're
a
a cow.
pleasure.
And you? Are you looking for something? Why are you in these dark, scary woods?
We're looking for a big earth elemental, I believe it was, or 6 keys. Just for fun.
Oh, well, if you know this area quite well, we're looking for a really big mountain. The one that apparently connects the 2 plains, the 2 sides. We're looking to go there.
Yes, okay. Big mountain. I mean, well, there's one in particular that's very, very large. Would it be that one?
That sounds
Good,
correct.
Let's go. Yes.
So I'm just grabbing the name. I can't remember what it was.
Yes.
How big is this Hollyphant?
Roughly piglet
Like
sized.
comparable to like a rabbit. Cricket
No,
size, did you say?
piglet.
Oh, piglet.
You.
You watch as Underlay's eyes just sort of shh.
Does it look tasty?
Say again, sorry?
Oh my god.
I am thinking it looks quite tasty. Starting to lick my lips just a little.
I wasn't going
Polyphants
to
are
mention
friends,
anything, but
not
now that
food.
you say it,
And that is when we realize we're all playing predators.
Salivating just a little, old chap. You having the same thoughts as I am?
I want to hover over to Lumum, and I just want to say, I think we're all a little bit deranged in this one, so just go with it. You know you want to. Think about it. What does a
One of
holophant
us.
taste like?
One of
ever
us.
thought about that?
One of us.
Might as well just
I
do
choose
it.
not to eat my helpers. And also I'm pretty sure Holly Fence are going to be our friend.
Got a vegan in our midst,
Uh-huh.
have we?
Uh-huh.
Well, more
I
to
see.
go around.
I'm saying this in full view of the holophant.
Oh yeah, just having a full conversation.
Oh my god. Wait. I think this is right. I don't know about all of you, but I think this actually calls for a team meeting. I can sense some conflict arising in the future.
I
Now,
was going to.
All those in
think-
favour of eating the holophant say aye. Anyone else
Aye.
want to eat the holophant? I see 3. Yes.
Yeah.
Aye. 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 Right, so Lemon, you can close your eyes if you wish, if perhaps it is a dream, and none of this ever happened. Or I can provide you with some distractions. I have a colouring book.
Moo pipes
Oh,
up.
Mumu, you had none of this, I'm sure. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
She's
love
here to
this.
help us.
I just love the visual of you carrying this coloring book, some crayons, and just like, here, we're gonna go do bad things right
Yes.
now.
I'm gonna write that down and do art of that later.
Earmuffs,
It's
earmuffs,
like a
Lumen.
nice please. Go and do the pretty, and we'll do the nasty.
Okay.
Nice.
Now, as you are doing that, Mumu kind of pipes up, and she's like, sorry, couldn't help but over here. I was offering to guide you, not fill your tummies.
Excuse us, those two things are so muddled. You can still do one of those. Both of those, even. One of those. Both. One.
Let's
Guide you it is then.
start with going to the mountain.
Sorry, what was that?
Let's start with going to the mountain. I think that would be a good place to start for both of us. Well, all of us.
We do seem a little short on guides. Starting to have second thoughts about eating the mumu.
Well, this
See,
is
yes.
true, but we
We meet
also,
next time we meet.
but you know, we do not have rations either.
This is facts. Right. So we don't eat Moo Moo, and then we eat the second Holophant we come across.
But
I think that sounds
they're-
perfectly reasonable.
they're all my friends.
Yeah. Do you have a sibling?
Are they? That's
maybe
a lot.
Nunu
We
or
could
a
really have
Lulu?
7 friends.
I find this highly dubious. The odds of you having friends with every single elephant you find. I mean, surely somewhere in the elephant community there is a Jerry. You know, someone who you just cannot get along with. You know, he's
Yes, we'll
okay.
take him. We'll take
Yeah,
him. Yes.
no one will judge
Or
you.
her.
I promise. We won't judge.
No.
That's
We
a
won't
terrible
judge.
thing to say. What? No, no. This is no. And she just like erupts out a cone of sparkles, as Holophants are prone to do, and all of you, readjusting to these dark woods, are almost blinded by this shower of sparkling light. And as your senses come back to you, she is off through the trees.
I bet she tasted carbonated.
Did that tiny little creature just
Like
sparkle
popping
all
candy.
over me? Is it still on me?
What is this?
Oh, I need a sponge.
It's not very far. It's okay. It's not
It
very
actually
far.
becomes you quite well. Looks quite good, actually. It suits
does?
every single one of you. It's quite fey in general.
Yes, I
Oh,
don't mind a little bit of dazzle. No.
You're
Quite
so
happy about
kind.
that,
You know,
actually.
now that I look at it, it does suit.
It does suit you, yes.
Maybe a little. Hold on, let me just.
Now, how do I look? Now, tell me how I look.
Oh, you look fabulous. The only thing more magnificent than how you look right now is your incredible looking tail.
I do like to keep it bushy. Anyhow, where are we going to
Exactly
find the
what
guide?
I expected to happen in Bytopia. Oh yeah, right. Perhaps we shouldn't plan to eat this one in front of it next time. We can save that until it's already completed its task for us.
That does sound like a very good idea. But until
Yeah, in
then, I
good-
guess
in
we'll
good
just have to
hindsight-
keep moving.
Yes.
In good hindsight, I think it is best to not reveal your plan until you have executed it, perhaps. That is where we went wrong.
Yes. Once we execute the Holophant.
Then we execute the plan.
No, I'm getting this the wrong way around. That's. I think we're closer to the resolution here, but we're not
As-
quite there yet.
As you're discussing amongst
two,
yourselves the best way to
very
catch and eat a Holophant, you hear a strangled scream and cry off in the trees.
Ah, someone got it before we did.
Oh,
God damn it. We were gonna eat that.
And there
What do you
is
suppose that was?
a slight faint trail of sparkles from where Mumu flew away, if you would like to investigate.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, yes.
Okay, by the way,
Off we
Vicky,
go, friends.
Vicky, you have inspiration. Patch, you have already seen.
I think I also wait.
Did the cry come from the same area as the sparkle trail?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, now I
Uh,
feel bad. I think we should pursue.
Is the sparkle trail in the direction of the mountain?
I guess we don't know.
You don't know? Yeah, you scared off your guide.
Oh, yeah, so we can't. So, okay, yeah,
Wait.
yeah, well, yeah.
Friends,
So-
I can do some magic which might be able to like show us vaguely where this mountain is. Just give me a moment. Jonathan, I can do elevated sight, my Humblewood spell, yes?
Yes.
So I would like to pull out my, well, I'm going to call this my arcane focus. It's a long periscope, and I'm just going to extend it and then throw it up into the air, and in the shower of sparks, it turns into like a floating spectral line, which I can see through and see my surroundings. Is that all right? And if that's
Absolutely.
not high enough, as in I don't have the range, I will just fly up a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, so casting that spell.
Yep, no problem. So yeah, you
And,
throw that up there, and it goes up
so-
above the trees, and you see Verdun's eyes just go pure white as they reach out. Ebix, thank you, thank you, thank you. As they reach out and grasp onto a tree to steady themselves. And Verdun, you do find yourself up above this rich forest, and quite nearby, as it seems Arafor was aiming to deliver you close to your destination, you can see the foothills and lower slopes of a truly massive mountain stretching up, impossibly high. And you, for the first time, also see the other side of the plain up above you, Dothion, mirrored in the sky above, impossibly hanging up there above you. And this huge mountain links at the peak with its twin on the other side and connects the two.
Okay. I have a general direction now, so I'm just
It's-
going to say this out loud.
And it
I would
is in the
say
direction
it's
that's
a-
the Holifont twins too.
So, it seems as they did, in a way, appear to be our guide, as they have flown off in the direction of this mountain, which I would say is north, west, east, south.
It
for
is
flavour.
northwest.
It is northwest of here, as you can see on my compass. Fiddle around, pull out a compass.
So,
Land pirate. That's
Lumum,
me.
you're the only one who seemed vaguely worried about the Holifont. Did you investigate the cry?
Yes, I would like to.
Mm-hmm. Is anyone joining? Or is Lumum
I would
heading
go
off?
as well. Much less for the safety
If
of
we-
the Hollyphant and more for what got it.
Perhaps if we all
gonna get
go,
water.
I will just do one quick little thing. I shall get some ash out of my pocket, sprinkle it over some plant life, and I will cast Pass Without Trace on all of us.
Okay.
So we all get
Nice.
plus 10 to stealth checks
Noted.
for the next
Noted.
hour.
Thank you.
We get a plus what? Sorry.
Plus 10.
Nice.
Do what kind of checks?
Stealth.
Nice. Awesome.
Sweet.
Well, I really think that we should go check on Mumu. That did not sound very good. And that's a 14 for investigation.
Nice. Okay. So everyone roll me a stealth check at plus 10 with your normal one plus 10.
21.
29.
Okay. Nice.
25.
Can I? Oh, I get
Nice.
advantage. It was
17.
almost a natural one. It's 23.
Okay. That is a very healthy average score there. And you... So I'm just sorting something here. Nothing to worry about, don't worry. And you...
Oh, I got disadvantage awarded to me, didn't I?
Yes, you did. Yep, you did. This is a very safe one to roll it on now. I'm sure Alicia was thinking of something
fine.
much more dangerous.
Rolled a nat 20, so it's fine.
Oh.
No, same.
Nice. And thanks for the inspiration, Chris. Everyone, feel free to use your dream pies to help our friends here. Angry Zoom, angry Zoom. All right. And also, while we have so many people here, thank you so much. This is absolutely wonderful to have you all with us. Do type in !CZRPG to be entered into our giveaway for this evening, which we'll be doing at the end of the show. That's the wrong word for it. The end of the session. So, Lumum, you,
show?
all of you, stealthily creep your way forward. Sorry. I was going to call it a shit show, but that's not fair. Now, you start making your way
not
through
yet.
the trunks of the trees, stealthily making your way with this shadow almost wreathed around you from Harius's magic, and you can see another shadow that is separate from that of the trees, hovering over the small, prone, limp form of a dead Hollyphant.
It would be such a
What
waste. Yes.
So good.
Both Virgin and Lagoria just kind of share a look like.
Andale has already created a bonfire.
Lemon, just close your eyes. I'm sure there is some kind of vegetable, edible fungi around here that you could just consume.
Oh, but wait. I don't think the threat has passed. If it got Moo Moo, it might
Okay.
still get us.
What?
That's wise.
Can I use my special ring of plant speech?
Yes, indeed.
Okay,
That's so
so I slip on a little. I just look like I'm sort of surveying the area. I slip on a little ring and see if there's any sentient plants or flowers along the path that can tell me
Well,
what got Moo Moo.
no, the thing with the ring is it makes everything within range sentient.
Right, great. Well, there we go then. I'll fill my head with flowers.
Lemon can never be a vegan.
Yes.
So, everyone,
Right.
everyone, please help me here as the entire forest starts speaking at Lagoria. Are you ready? Let's go.
It's the first
Go.
time I've used
Hello,
this ring.
everyone. Oh, this is a pleasure to meet you. How are you? I'm a tree. It's not
Oh,
can you believe
well,
this season? Look
well,
at this.
well,
Oh, there's so much
well,
rain
well,
recently.
well,
Hollyphants, can you believe it? Oh, Hollyphants. I thought it.
For example, I also like coffee.
Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Please.
Thank you.
Speak at once.
That's definitely making the highlight reel.
the best RP we've ever had.
That wasn't quite what I'd expected.
Now,
But I should have known.
So, sorry, just as a quick question, do we as characters all hear that, or is it
no,
just...
only Lagoria with the ring on.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I just look like I'm getting a terrible headache.
Now you do yes, you do manage to calm them down. You shout out. Actually, give me a persuasion check to try and stop this racket.
Oh my goodness.
See if you're
Okay,
forced.
Here we go.
Being a carrot is so much fun.
17.
Oh, I'll be quiet now.
Please all speak at once. Just one of you. Just one of you.
Okay.
One of you tell me what the heck killed this Moo Moo creature thing.
And there is
It's about to become a very tasty meal.
a particularly impressive pine tree nearby, and as you call out for this to be explained, what on earth has gone on here, you hear this one voice speak out. We were just hanging out here, enjoying the clement weather, and this nasty shadow over here. Look at him. Look how ominous he is. Ooh, give me quite a fright. I lost a few needles. Now, this nasty looking fella, just came ghosting through. Almost went right through a couple of us. It was quite a fright. He plucks that little thing out of the air. Poor little Hollyphant. We like them. They fly around the place, keep the place bright, you know?
Yes, I'm about to
Done.
see what it tastes like, actually. Don't judge me, it was already dead.
Circle of life and all that. Yeah, it's all right.
Yes.
John,
jolly good, jolly good.
how did you book
Uh,
Alan Carr for this one shot?
That's very good.
So, old chap, you say a nasty shadow creature.
Yeah, look at him. He's right there. Ooh.
Can I see the shadow creature?
Yeah, like remember I said there was this shadow
a good
looming over the dead body.
Oh, that.
That's a good line.
Okay, wow.
Andel, what
but
are you
it's
roasting? Andel
But
is...
it's not.
Nothing, don't worry about it. You keep talking to a tree.
Shush, I'm getting information.
You hear a parrot screaming in your periphery.
Oh gosh. But the shadow creature is just hovering over it. It's not hurting us at all.
It's just picking over and then looking around, and its head snaps up. And let me show you this lovely thing.
I'm excited.
I am terrified right now.
Yeah, a bit of both actually. I lied earlier.
Sorry,
I'm actually scared.
My computer is doing its best. Come on, computer, you can do it.
Can I ask the tree if it's seen one of these before? Or is this the first time it's seeing one of them?
It's
Is this a regular occurrence, old chap?
is that, oh no, we've never had any of these around here before.
Ah, thank you for the info. I'm just going to
There they are.
take off this ring now. I'll remove the ring because I'm done with the treat, but cheers, mate.
Bye, take care of yourself. Have a lovely one.
Hi, see you. It's good to see you. Bye.
Jolly good show, jolly good. Yes, the tree says this shadow man killed Moo Moo. Should we be scared of this thing? It looks rather terrifying. You can all see that, right? You can all see that.
I think Verdon has been like sautéing various roots from the ground to have with whatever is being cooked, and just looks up. Do we need a serving for them as well, or is it cookout kind of situation?
I'll just walk up.
Make?
I'll just walk up to the Shadow Man and say, "Will you be joining us for dinner?"
You just walk up? Okay. It
Yeah.
turns round, and this undead creature just hisses and turns towards you as it tries to attack and claw its way past, seemingly very keen to go for Verdan, as it comes lunging towards Verdan, who I believe still has the box.
Oh shit, it's the ghost of my past. I knew it would come back to get me.
It seems that the owner of this phylactery
Hello,
has
oh,
sent
you're on me. Oh, goodbye. This is not the Bytopia I remember. Go away,
dead servants to try and retrieve their property. So,
Okay.
Oh shit.
everyone, can I have some initiative, please?
This box has not got anything inside it. It's just sort of sewing supplies and batteries and buttons and there's cookies in there. There's no cookies.
Despite his name, Underlay gets a 10.
Noted.
Hey,
Well, actually,
I
I'll
got
go
an
down.
11.
Just hold on to those thoughts for a sec. Sorry, 2 seconds.
Yes.
Okay, anyone 25 to 20? Nope. 20 to 15?
No.
18.
Okay, thank you. That was okay. Okay, 15 to 10.
13.
11. Oh,
10.
Okay, thank you. 10 was that right, Mike?
Yep.
Cheers, mate. And Vicky, 6. Okay. Oh, 7. Okay, lucky for some. Okay, thank you. Our ghostly friend here gets a... Ooh, lovely. Dun, 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 dun. 21. Lovely. All right, so the creature comes surging towards you, and let me.
Do I get opportunity attack? Does it leave? Did I walked up to it? Did it go away from me?
Yes,
Yeah, cool.
yes,
I'll do
indeed.
that. Oof, that's an 8. It's fine.
That misses, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Okay, just like goes through you there and comes charging towards the rest of you. And as I said, it's going for you, Verdan. So it is going to attack you with, as it's flying towards you, it reaches out those clawed hands that you can see and wraps them around your little furry throat, or attempts to at least, as they get only a 9.
Doesn't hit. I don't have any armor in my inventory. Isn't that in the basic equipment of a cleric? Oh, I have leather armor. Okay, never
Yes,
mind.
if the druid was first,
Sweet.
you'll be druid equipment. I guess the first thing
Okay.
comes.
Great, cool. Nice. That's fine.
Yes.
I'm weak.
It's always
Doesn't
always
hit me,
a risk. Okay, thank you. Excellent. Okay, next up, Patch.
Okay, so first things first, I shall place my hands upon my very extravagant robe and just gently caress with my thumb on this side. As you see, a snake-like pattern in the material falls away and expands on the ground as a giant poisonous snake slithers its way to my side.
Indeed. Can you pull
That's
up
my
the
bonus action.
pull up the stat block for that for yourself and have that ready?
I have that ready. Yes, it will
Thank you.
act on my initiative. So that's my bonus action. Let's just start off with. I'm going to cast Frostbite.
Okie doke.
So Constitution saving throw from the Hungry Shadow Man.
Noted. I got 14.
14 is a success. So it
Okay.
takes. I rolled a 1, so half of 1 for damage.
Rounded up to a 1. What kind of damage?
It is frost damage.
Frost damage. Okay, so yeah, you see these crystals start to form on its ghostly shape, but they don't seem to take hold very strongly as this ethereal being is reaching out for that chest from Verdun, and they take a little bit of damage. Okay, thank you very much.
Fine, because
You good?
my poisonous snake now gets to go.
Oh, yep.
So, going to slither up. I'm going to say,
Snake,
Nagini, go!
snake.
And it's going to use its bite attack.
Go for it.
Ooh, dirty 20.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, I've got multiple dice for this.
Good
I
for
used cleric.
Swindale, Mike. All the
Yep,
goats
yep,
up there.
I'll put it in.
That. Okay, so that's 6 piercing and or poison damage.
And or poison?
And
And poison. Okay. So, sorry, how much was poison?
6.
6, and then the other.
No, 6 piercing, 4 poison.
Thank you. Okay. So
Uh,
the
And a Constitution saving throw. Please.
against what?
DC of 11.
Against being poisoned.
Hang on. I'm not used to doing this. Okay, if they succeed, they take half damage. It's in a really weird order on Roll20.
No problem. For the poison. That's against the poison damage, yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm just asking because it's immune. Sorry.
Okay.
It takes.
fine.
And so that was 6 piercing.
6 piercing, yes.
Okay, and that was reduced to 3. Thank you. Okay, so yes, its very incorporeal form seems to not be affected too much by this earthly material snake, even though it is conjured from your cloak magically there. Thank you. Okay, and Hope, please. Emma, you're next.
All right. Lubin will reach out with one wing and point at the terrifying creature and just say, "Today is your day to die," as these church bells just start ringing, and I
Nice.
need a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's see here. Okay. Ooh, I only got 8.
An 8? Awesome. So then it's gonna take 1d8 necrotic damage. And so
Is that-
that's 6 points of necrotic damage.
Is that Toll the Dead?
Yes.
Isn't it more if it's injured?
If the target is... Oh yeah, I guess so. If it's missing any of its hit points, it
there you
takes
go.
1d12. Thank you.
Nice. You're very welcome.
That's 5.
What was the first roll?
The first one was a 6.
6. Stick
But-
with the first one. You know, I was using that as a bonus. That's fine. Okay, so yeah, dong. What kind of damage is that?
Necrotic.
Necrotic. Okay, thank you. So yes, the bells ring for this creature. Although, again, with its undead form, it does seem fairly emboldened against such necrotic damage. And Verdan, Emma, Michael, you're next.
Hello. I just say ahoy, matey, to the undead creature atop of me, and I am going to just kind of, excuse me, I take a sip of my rum and claws just tear out from my paws, and I go, and I'm going to primal savagery.
Primal
it-
savagery.
Very much so. Okay. Yes. So I will make a melee spell attack.
Go for it.
Right. Let me roll this dice. 13 on the dice plus 5, 18. Does 18 hit?
It does.
Okay. So it's gonna take 10 points of acid damage
Ooh, very nice.
as I just kind of like froth at the mouth slightly. It's
Rabbit.
a little bit like it's a little bit rummy, the smell, and I just kind of
Noted. Okay, thanks, Michael. Andel, let's go.
yes.
So after spending a little bit of time creating his culinary masterpiece, Andale turns to the spectral form of the creature before him, this undead shadow creature.
Yep.
What does it have for legs? Is it if it's floating, does
Just-
it have like
yeah.
actual feet, or does it have like robes? You know,
No, it's tailing off into a kind of, you know, Casper the Ghost style.
cool. And the snake's physical attacks, even though it didn't do as much, it's still kind of connected, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. So Andre walks over and says, "Did you know who you are messing with?" And I'm going to try and grab the tattered robes at the end of its tail. And what I want to do is I want to use my hip to sidestep, and then slam it onto the bonfire I've created and say, "Don't you know who I am? Do not interrupt my lunch!"
Wow.
Amazing.
Okay,
Amazing.
give me an athletics check, please.
Sweet. I have an inspiration that I would very much like to use right now. Thank you.
Go for it. Go for it.
Yeah! Oh, that's a nat 20! I
Yeah.
dropped an 8. Yes!
If you got him, folks, let him fly. Let him fly.
Alright. Admittedly, that does only give me a 22, so, I mean, I could still very much lose this.
Okay, so I am going
You
to try
try.
and escape from this. Michael.
Yeah.
You rolled a natural 20, hence all of these phoenixes flying around the screen. Everyone in chat,
Yes.
we have another emote, which is dice related. As I rolled a natural 1.
Oh,
Yay!
So,
I'm
go-
so terrible
let him
at
fly,
clicking
folks.
the
Let
right
him
one.
float. So,
Alright.
that is
so,
success. So you swing, you grab onto this thing and just bodily heave it over onto the fire that you had lit already. And you hear a voice purring in your ear as that warmth of the crystal that is nestled in your robes against your chest glows. And the rest of you see a kind of dark orange amber kind of glow from inside Andel's shirt. And only you, Andel, hear the voice as it says, "Oh, Andel, you are cooking up something rather tasty."
Mi amor. Man, I wish I had Spanish guitar lessons. You know. I say, oh, mi amor, only the finest of foods will be served on the pyre of your absolute beauty.
Oh,
Enjoy
my.
as I roast this heathen atop a flame to your lust. Yeah.
My darling, how can I resist such a thing? Allow me to stoke the flames a little. And you can roll D20 fire damage
Amazing.
as your patron's flames engulf this creature.
All right, that is a 16. On the dice.
Nice. Okay. So all of you just see this fire unnaturally just roar up around this spectre, and it's writhing and screaming and trying to escape, but Andel's powerful form is holding it into the flames. Yes, indeed, Red. Yes, indeed. Okay, and it is Ligoria's turn.
Is it
Gloria!
not dead yet? Kinora. I was like, I'm not gonna get a go. I discern that it's going for the chest, so I would very casually like to touch the chest and turn it into something else. And I think I'm gonna do this by distorting its value to make it look like a casual clothing chest and not this fancy thing.
Okay, well, how are you doing that?
I'm literally just going to walk over and just give it a little touch and be like, huh, yes, I think it's after the chest. And I need to... I've never done this before. I just touch it and it distorts its value. Do I need to roll anything for that?
What's the wording of the ability?
It's
Sorry, I haven't heard of it either.
You cast a spell on an object no more than a foot on a side, doubling the object's perceived value, or denting it, scratching it, and adding other unsightly features. Anyone examining the object can ascertain the true value with a successful intelligence check.
Okay.
But it
Wonderful.
makes it
And
look
can I-
battered and old and like not at all like the chest that the creature was after.
Remember those adjectives, if you will, as I'm so delighted this was you. As you cast this magic on this very protected, shielded chest, the magic is reflected back on the caster, and you become, what was it? Battered and old and
Battered, scratched,
devalued.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh, guys,
Ligoria's-
the plot has changed. We now have to restore her self-esteem.
Mess!
Or,
No!
Cheers, Alicia. Cheers, Dred.
Okay, so we need to spell that make
that
the...
is great.
It's fine. It's
I think
fine.
even my
Perfect.
beautiful accent is gone. Like, what has happened to me? I am dishevelled beyond recognition. And I would
perfect.
like to do a bonus action if that's okay.
Yes, of course.
I just
Thought about an angry. I'm so angry about how dishevelled I am that I would like to summon a tentacle from the deep.
Yes.
Why not? Where am I at? Here we go.
I really do
Tentacle
imagine
of the deep.
Andel just like offering a consoling hand whilst this tentacle just kind of goes.
I am just utterly dishevelled,
understand.
and I would like to summon a 10-foot-long spectral tentacle from the deep, because why not?
Okay, so you all see Ligoria suddenly looking very disheveled and worse for wear. Reach out,
And I
plaintively.
say, oh, fuck it. And
And the earth around this creature erupts, and this spectral, long, kind of octopus-looking tentacle comes bursting from the earth. And all of you hear,
Ligoria, why have you summoned me? What is this place? And why is it so dry?
just do your thing, bloody hell. Get rid of this bugger.
Petulance, child.
and it does do what it's told and goes for the thing. So
Aye.
make an attack.
Oh, how do I do this? Yeah, 1d8 cold damage. I think I have to roll to attack.
I don't think it's an automatic hit.
Okay. 21 to hit.
That'll do it.
Aye, nice. And it takes 1 cold damage.
Okay.
Oh, it's still real
It's
good.
my first time using the tentacle. We're still
Yep.
warming up to each other. There we
No
go.
problem. No
That's
problem.
what Bytopia is for.
Now,
First, its speed is now reduced by 10 feet until its next turn.
okay, thank you. Well, in its rage and attempt to deal with this attacker that was so bold and so rude as to throw it into the fire, it spins on you, Andel, and reaches out with those clawed hands once more. And does a 23 get you? I assume so.
Oh yeah. Miss me by that much? No, he hits me. He hits me
Right.
square on.
So,
Oh, miss me.
you take 10 necrotic damage.
Oh.
And can you make a constitution saving throw, please?
Well, it depends. Let's find out. Oh no, I cannot. That is a 7.
Okay. Let's see here. Your maximum hit points are also reduced by 10.
Oh, I have 4 hit points remaining.
I
I
must
am
be able
not
to
doing
fix
well.
it.
And I did a
No,
bad.
no. I have
I
to be
did
able
a
to fix
bad.
that.
I was supposed to add something. I was supposed to add something to that cold damage.
Okay.
Oopsies.
What's that?
Didn't scroll up. So it
No
would
worries.
have been 4 cold damage. Sorry.
That's okay.
4 instead of
Today.
1.
So 3 more. Okay, so good news. It's bloodied, as bloody can be. As it can be. It's ragged.
You have made me bleed my own blood. No one make me bleed my own blood.
And Patch, you're up, mate.
Okay, yeah, okay. This is a lot's happening right now. I shall, first of all, let's have a look here. I shall
Let's
look
go.
over to Verdan, and in Druidic, I will say to Verdan, I like your style. Pretty good, yeah? And I shall also use Primal Savagery. So you'll see my claws and fangs sharpening and taking on a bit more feral appearance. And I will lash out at this shadowy bastard, saying,
Someone's got their
For
ceiling.
you, this fight is over.
Nice.
Dude.
I'll make my attack.
Excellent. Go for it.
Ooh, that's a 21.
That'll hit. It's
Okay.
bloodied.
Oof. And that is 6 acid damage.
Yes. Noted.
I don't. Do I have a bonus action? I'm not wild shaping. I will just make my snake do another bite, even though it's not super effective.
Go for
It's
it.
there. It might as well do something. That is a 17.
That'll hit.
I won't bother rolling the poison damage. He said it was immune. So that is 5 piercing.
Okay. Reduced to 2. I need to check one thing. Bear with me, folks. Bum, ba-ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-ba-dum. Okay. Da, da, da. I can't find it. Okay, so yes, the combination. You see, as you know, as the expression goes, you know, much like our own Cats Amongst the Pigeons, you are all very familiar with the Leonin amongst the Deathlock Whites, age-old expression, as the Leonin pounces in and starts thrashing around and attacking this creature, slightly crispy on the outside, even as it is, and the snake also lunges forward and bites into the creature at the same time, and the combined damage dealt by the two of them is enough to destroy the creature, and
Yay!
with a scream, it dissipates into a cloud of smoke. Andel?
As it disappears into smoke, what I'd like to do is I would like to use my wings
Yes.
to try and collect some of that smoke,
Okay.
and ideally try to grab some grave salt from the cloud.
Mm-hmm.
For the burgers.
Notes it.
Nice.
Bugsy. Smoke the Holophant, I think would be
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so
Smoke the Holophant.
you manage to gather up some of the creature's essence as it dissipates and goes to pieces, and the group of you are left with this, I was going to say forlorn looking but delicious looking meal just hanging out there.
Will this
What
count
would you
as
say
a
we
hero's
take a
feast?
moment to...
They have made
Definitely, right?
sandwiches.
Yes, I am more than a little peckish now. Yes.
Let's take a moment.
Am I
You're
able
all very
to-
hungry.
Am I able to use prestidigitation
There
to
it is.
clean myself up, or at least look a little cleaner, and less dishevelled?
Cleaner, yes. Disheveled, not so much. Sorry.
What if I used mending to mend her clothing?
That'll help. That'll help.
Oh, amazing! I think a team effort will get this ship shape.
Yes.
You see, the tree.
I will get to you in the work of a
Ligoria.
moment. First, this.
Ligoria, do you still have your ring on?
This and
No, I took it off.
Okay.
I took it off.
So unfortunately you don't hear this, but the tree behind you that observed all of this was just like, makeover!
Oh god!
I
I
love
heard
that.
I will move over to Ligoria.
Oh.
I will move over to Ligoria, and I look like I'm about to start casting a spell, but instead I just walk past and be like, I will get to you eventually. But first, you, sir. And I'll point to Andal. You look sick. Very sick. You look like you might have
I
taken a
am
bad
very
turn
injured, but
and chundered over the
this-
edge of a boat in your day. Yeah.
you know, I will say this though. This meal was good enough to die for.
Now, Lumum,
Right.
what are we doing?
Me?
Yes,
Lumum?
what is your reaction here? I mean, it was dead.
We're all.
Reading it now.
Yeah, I didn't kill
And
Oh
Uh,
god.
Look, it is like a. It is so for those who missed it in chat, it is a Hollyfunt and hollandaise sandwich with salted cucumbers with grave salt, smoked grave salt, and little tiny pieces of feta.
Oh, so
Yes.
good.
I think I'll take the
Lemon.
coloring books now.
Coloring book over to Lemon. And as I'll just lean like my hands on your shoulder and just say, pretend not to hear the sounds of the chewing.
Oh yeah, before we eat, I bath up a load of seawater.
What? Oh. You see, Verdon has a distinct reaction of fear. Ugh. No. None of that.
Okay.
Side effect of summoning the tentacle, I'm afraid.
Side effects, yes.
Side effect.
Okay.
I will now that I have observed that our good friend Andal is sickened, can I make a medicine check to see what this kind of effect is, whether that what I might be able to do to stop it?
Please.
Cool. With a 10, I think I'd probably look at him and just go, probably gonna be fine, mate. So,
Yes.
It's okay.
eat a couple more of those sandwiches. It's probably fine.
My abuela used to rub me with
Doctors
ointment. I think I have some of it
ordered.
here. Vicks
Don't do
Vapor
that.
Rub.
Uh-huh.
Love
Yeah, everyone gets that joke. Everywhere in the world has that nana who always has Vicks Vapor Rub. It's just that cures everything. Doesn't matter
Oh,
what it
that's
is.
gonna be me. That is gonna be me.
100%.
Life
un-
goals.
So once Underlay's finished with half of his sandwich, he's going to throw the other half into the bonfire as an offering to his amour, to his love, to his patron. Yeah, what he's going to
Okay. And
Do we all know that's what you're doing, or do we just think you're wasting good food?
do. I mean, I think he'd probably whisper sweet nothings, which I'm not going to do because, in actuality, that would just be me whispering sweet nothings to Phoenix, which, I like Phoenix, but but yes, let's say that there is a somewhat reverence to what he does, and it's not just him just throwing his food away.
Okay.
It does look ritualistic,
Very
yeah.
Ritualistic,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Now, as you finish up your delicious Hollywood sandwiches.
Verdon. I think Verdon
did
is
taste
going
a little
to
like
just
cow.
use one of the. Yeah,
Yes.
I know some buffalo people, so that's a bit actually bizarre, but I don't really care. I'm going to use one of the bones of the Holophant to try and just kind of like very unsubtly pry open the edge of this this box. I'm just gonna like get right in there.
Give me an athletics check.
When it doesn't work, I start like hitting it with my hand. Athletics.
Yes.
It
would try to pry it
is
open, but
7.
after what happened last time, I was gonna try and pry it open, but after what happened last time, I'm staying away from the box.
I understand. I believe it does reflect magic, but my hands are just hands, so I'm just going to try and perhaps I tap it in a six-pointed motion.
No matter how long you try, no matter how hard you pry at this thing, you cannot bust it open.
Fly up on my broom and drop it from a distance.
The raptors are over here. Okay, now, Verdan, there is a mountain nearby.
Oh, right, yeah, we're going over there. Guys, this way. Once we've finished food. Also, I mean, I point to Andal and just lie down for an hour and see if something happens. That's probably the best. It's all I can offer you as a medical professor.
Okay.
Take just like an hour, lie down, see if something
Well,
happens.
do not worry. In fact, I have a method that I can ensure that I will rest safely and securely. I'm sure I
Right.
have it here somewhere. Somebody give me a random item. Any player. Random item.
We have a trinket table.
Yep, trinket table. Let's do it.
Give me D100.
Of course, okay. 52.
52. Okay.
Or can Lumen just hand over one of the crayons?
Yeah, can we have the wait, can it also involve a crayon?
Okay. Yep.
Whatever it is, it also involves a crayon.
There are two toy soldiers. One of them is missing the head, and the other one has lost its gun but has been replaced with a crayon.
Very well.
Beautiful.
The one with the little crayon gun.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to use my ability, Genie Vessel. By doing so as an action, I can magically enter the vessel of which this particular soldier like starts to take on little features of Andal, like his beak
Aww.
and little things like that, as it becomes this wooden soldier. And while I'm in here, I am in an extra dimensional space of my own choosing. It is a comfortable, luxurious palace with cushions everywhere, silk sheets. You can imagine it. And there's definitely a mirror on the ceiling for himself. And I can stay there for a number of hours equal to twice my proficiency bonus, which is currently 4 hours. So I'm gonna chill out in this space a little bit, cast a little false life before I come out. But apart from that, I'm just gonna take it nice and easy.
Do you shout for anyone to grab the soldier? Or you're just going to disappear for hours?
Yeah, just disappear for hours. No, and then I appear and I'm like, oh, that's much better. Why am I in the woods? Why am I all alone? God damn it. I see. Okay,
Lumen,
yes.
Lumen
I'll
can
produce.
go ahead and grab you.
You are so kind. Thank you. Now keep it close, for I will be near and within, and will come when you summon. Do not rob the soldier. It is yeah, that's a lie. Don't.
Hold the walk.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, you're safest with Lumen, I believe. They won't even try to eat you once.
Unless
This is
I'm a
very true.
woodpecker, can I change what kind of bird I am? I'm just like tapping.
Absolutely.
Start
Absolutely.
tapping the Yes! Yes!
Excellent. Excellent.
Wait, also, occasionally Verdun just passes the wooden box over to you, just like, give it a go. Go on.
Woodpecker.
See what happens.
Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Okay. Right. As you...
Onwards towards the mountain, I guess.
Yes, you start passing through the woods, and as you manage to get towards the edge, the air starts to lighten as the daylight seeps through the thick canopy and through the trunks on the edge of the forest, and you come out onto a beautiful, sweeping meadow which goes down the hillside, flowers dotting the green grass, and off in the distance there is a massive mountain majestically swooping up into the sky. And as you look up at the slopes of this impossible peak, the top of it, even more impossibly, links up with a mountain that comes down like a huge stalactite from the mirrored plain above. And you all look in wonder at the glory of Bytopia for the first time. And you see a very strange sight as the other end of this plain, the other side, seems to be experiencing much harsher conditions as you see from above, but looking up, a huge storm rolling through the mountains on the opposite side. And down across the meadow, there is a slightly ramshackle looking, but relatively intact cottage. On the way to the mountain. So,
I wonder if there's any Hollyphants inside there.
Is that? Perhaps they have some cookies or baked goods of some kind.
Second breakfast, anybody?
Levensies.
Quite.
so you're
Right,
heading...
I think Verdun's going
Chill,
over
chill, chill.
there. Just, I think it's gonna be happening.
As long as you don't eat the owner, please.
I will do my absolute least to try not to do that.
Alright, so I guess we all.
Lumin
report
looks
to cabin.
perturbed. I will hand over a small fidget spinner in an attempt to distract.
Okay.
Oh, I thought I had one on my desk that I was gonna pull out, but I don't.
That'd be so
Can I-
good.
Can I hide in a nearby bush and just say, you go ahead? If trouble arises, I'll sweep in. I think I'm a little bit suspicious.
Okay.
I'm just gonna crouch in a bush.
Lumum is distracted.
My skills lie in some kind of charisma. So I
So-
will just
Michael,
walk up and see if I can't just go in there.
Michael, when you come back to us, you can have inspiration for doing that for so long.
That's good. I know.
It has not gone unappreciated.
I see it. See it.
Was that you said 4 hours, right? Okay. So you make your way down towards the cottage, and Ligoria is kind of keeping to the undergrowth. So, I mean, this is a very verdant meadow. It's like the grass is quite high, so you can still through if you wish. Yes.
I will bring one chaperone. Hey, Reese, want to come? You do.
Yeah,
good.
I
Well
don't see
done.
why
Great,
not at this
wonderful, yes,
point.
okay. Beautiful.
It's the worst that could happen.
I noticed your primal instincts emerge while we were fighting that thing. Yeah. That's quite something. I saw that. Yes, very good.
Thank you very much. I have very few skills, but that is one of them.
Yes. What is it you do? Exactly. I just want to get an idea.
All in
No.
your
Oh,
time.
secrets. Oh. She's so many secrets about. All right, then never mind. I won't probe. Curious about my backstory. I'm also very elusive and don't say much about the fact that I don't like the ocean, and therefore I chose to become a land pirate instead, and that I never got my sea legs, and everyone laughed at me for it, and never share that at all. Not like me to be so open about the fact that, my ship was cursed and bewitched to live forever in this tiny bottle, so I had to get a stupid broom and have it bewitched. I don't tell that very freely to anyone at all, ever.
Sorry, were you saying something?
No, not at all. No, let's go to this beautiful place. Rum.
Okay, so as the land pirates and their crew coast across this ocean of grass, you come up upon the cottage, and you see movement through broken windows. There's no upkeep going on, but there is something. You're actually going to look through the window? This is where I really hope Carney Sideshow is still here. So,
I'll catch the voice.
You're gonna cast Mending on the window and look through?
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
You inside see a figure, but slightly indistinct. You can see features of the room on the opposite side of them as they're kind of fussing around. Oh, Zitala, look at all this mess. Oh dear, I have to tidy it. Oh, look at the place has gone to such a... Oh dear, I was just away for a season, and look at the state of its place. Oh, goodness. Oh, Zit. Oh. And you see the ghostly figure... You can see it fairly clearly. You can see the ghostly figure of a satyr. I can show you because we have art of this satyr.
Oh my gosh! It's they're from out of the abyss.
So pretty.
As this
Beautiful.
little satyr is skipping around and trying to make the place presentable. Oh, merci, merci, merci. Oh, I wonder if Arafa will be back sometime. La la la, la 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 la.
Aries, I have a question.
Go
At
ahead.
what point is something too humanoid to cook?
Upon
too
hearing
much.
your suggestion, I am actually going to spring from the bush. I can hear singing inside, so I'm going to whip out my pan flute and join in.
Aww,
Nice.
that's cute.
Yes.
I was just going to say I have never actually tried satyr, but I'm always curious.
You'll have to sate your appetites elsewhere, sir.
Ligoria appears to be making friends with it, so let's just
Nice,
go with
well,
that and
she's,
see how that goes. Yeah.
The singing was quite beautiful, so I have jumped in with a little tune on my panpipes, and I'm going to not enter the property because that would be rude, but casually lean against the door and see what happens.
Okay. And you see the creature just like skipping around inside. Oh, oh, bonjour. Ça va? How are you?
Bonjour, mes amis.
Gracious. Désolé, I'm sorry about the state of the place.
Oh, don't worry. We'll clean up, won't we, troop? So I have some sort of authority over them. Snap.
Where are my manners? Twinkle Eyes. Ning. Twinkle Eyes. Who are you?
Ligoria, you're at my service.
Pleasure.
Pleasure is all mine.
And your friends out there? I'm not sure if this is a very good Sylvie impression or not, but I'm trying.
traveling
yes.
companions.
We are here.
Hmm.
I will go up
we're
beside.
just,
We also have this friend, Lumu.
And she
Yeah, I'm heavy as I'm
I did
also.
it.
She's just playing with her fidget spinner. Oh
she
my
comes
gosh.
she comes skipping
Lumu,
out
hold
towards
up,
you, and she comes skipping out towards you. She just comes straight
hold up,
through the
there he is.
wall and just comes around to everyone there, and she's like, oh, little friends, all have come to visit Ninga. Hello, everybody. Oh, I'm so happy to have you all here. It's so nice.
You're
Burden's gonna lean over.
positively the most happy being we've encountered so far.
But of course, look at this place. It is a beautiful place and a beautiful day. I am dead, but it is okay. And she's just skipping around you.
Sorry, back up a little. You are dead.
Yes. I am afraid I was trying to help my friends in the Underdark, and there was a terrible, terrible creature. It rose up out of the water and engulfed me, and I was like, oh my god! And I didn't know what to do. And then I was trying to hold it back so that my friends could escape. And this is when I had a vision of my god. You see over there? And she points down to this other mountain range that's off in the distance. My god, Ilmater, he lives over there. It is a wonderful thing to worship someone all your life and then be neighbors. They're just over there. But no, I was impeached by my god. I was told that I must protect my friends. I must sacrifice everything. So, in fact, I think it was this very music that was playing when I did it, and I held the creature back, and I was slowly dissolved on the inside of it as my friends escaped off into the tunnels of the Underdark. I hope they're okay. I believe they are fine. My good friend Tidra, she told me that her friend who is with them, they are still adventuring and still alive and well, but it is strange. I have not seen Tidra around here for quite some time.
Wonder why. Wonder what she's doing. So does her son.
My dear
He's fine.
child, you seem to have
He's
had
not in pain.
quite the adventure.
Oh, I did. I enjoyed my adventures very much. Now, here are you. Are you adventurous? You look like adventurous. You have a whole party.
Party.
Verdun, right, so Verdun
Party. I heard
is
the
going to
word
lean
party.
over. Verdun's going to lean over to Lagoria, and he's just going to whisper in her ear, whilst this whole situation is going on. He's just going to say, you know, make the most of. I usually would say make the most of being in Bytopia, but she is dead, so I don't know if much of a relationship can be formed here, really honestly. So it's up to you, but you know, that's all.
But if she's
That's
dead,
all I-
how can
that's all
she
I
be here? How can we all see her, and how can she be so goddamn happy?
I mean,
Also,
perhaps
my
we were
initial
right
hypothesis
at
was
the
being
beginning,
dead.
and we are all
Yes,
still
yeah.
dead. We could have been dead.
Well,
this
for
whole time.
example, I want. What about? And I'm just going to point to Andel's form as the toy soldier. He's kind of technically still here, but is another object holding a crayon now. So perhaps there is just something more to this place. Nothing.
Oh,
magical,
that is a delightful
which
little
just
toy.
keeps the dead.
I don't have a toy
it's all good
soldier, but I have a cat, so I'm just sitting here just.
Oh, I
You
love.
are adorable.
I love the little kitties. We have a lovely channel.
Spin him around.
We have a lovely channel on our Discord
Spin
for
around.
pets. You should come by sometime. The Carney Sideshow Discord. It's lovely.
Oh, that's. I'd love this. Lumum, make him do a flip. That's wonderful.
It's not just Grunk. And
Yeah.
what are you doing here? How can I help you all? Apart from
Dear
welcome you into my
child,
home.
We're trying to find an earth elemental called Cork.
Oh, Cog! I love Cog.
Check sheet. Make sure name is right.
Lemon, stop playing with your food.
Sorry.
That's very good. Very good. Well done, Doug. So,
Amazing.
she's like, oh, yes, I know Cog. He's a lovely fella. He's up on the mountain over there.
since you're dead, would you want to show us where? Maybe get this over a little quicker, and then we can all get back to the living.
I believe I could. Yes, if you so wish. This way, please. And she just starts to drift, and her legs are moving like she's skipping, but she's just moving straight across the grassy plain and leading you all towards this massive mountain. Hurry up, everyone! Feet, let's go!
Lumen would actually walk up to her at this point, as they're kind of just walking, and be like, "Oh, I just wanted to let you know and tell you that I also am fond of Ilmater, and I just want to say that you are highly revered, and your endurance and perseverance is just astounding. It's quite great, so thank you."
Oh, no, thank you. It is good to hear. I'm afraid I do not have many friends to play with up here. There are some delightful Hollyphants that come by from time to time. I have the best friend. Her name is Mumu. You must meet her.
Meet?
We've
Sorry,
already
did
meted her.
Did
so...
you say eat or meet?
What? Why would I
Yes.
say eat? Meat, of course.
Ah, of
Please.
course, yes, of course. Checks breath
Harry has
for
just
any
coughs
sign
in a
of
bit ago, so he
moo-moo-ness.
just goes.
Oh no! No! I'm just like,
I'll hide the bone.
please don't smell of Oliphant. We're all good.
So,
I'll just be
Wipes away any trace of food.
"Here, this might help," and I'll give her the fidget spinner.
and she's like, sorry, my Leonine friend here, I can assure you, you are not dead. You are quite alive. And she tries to boop you on the nose, and her little hands just go straight through. And she's like, if you were dead, then we could interact. And I'm afraid that is unable to happen. So you are quite alive. And also, thank you for the offer, but I cannot also interact with this spinner either. Although it looks very fun. Please, I hope you enjoy it. Come along, everyone.
Thank you.
I've heard there are some strange creatures around. We should make better time so that we can get up the mountain before anything comes across us.
Are we on grassland?
You're crossing a meadow towards the mountain at the moment, yeah.
Okay, can I pick up a bunch of daisies? Can I pluck them from the ground?
Absolutely.
Just like a handful?
Mhm.
I'm going to now pass them to our new friend, because they are dead, and I'm going to suggest you make a flower crown out of them.
She
I killed
can.
these for you.
Hilarious.
They are
Great.
dead daisies.
Has it been about an hour, would you say?
Something has pushed up the daisies, and they are now
Oh, good.
they are ex-daisies pining for Bytopia. And
I love this.
she tentatively holds her
Would you
hands
say
out.
it's been a short rest-ish hour?
We haven't really rested.
Can you
we're
enjoy?
we're just like we've been moving
Because
around.
Dag has. Not for me, for Dag.
Yes, I think that time has passed. Definitely, he has not. He's been doing nothing.
Okay, I'm
He's been
gonna just-
lounging on cushions, eating various chili peppers and things that his patron has left for him there.
Well, I will just pass the daisies. So for
Cheers,
you,
chef, good luck.
I prescribe fun and cute daisy chains, and for you, I will point to the little toy soldier. Our good friend Andal, you might want to try coming outside now and see if you feel any better. Just
Hear this
give it a go.
Booming
Yeah,
Mapak
yeah.
voice from outside your sanctum.
There's this glowing energy of like smoke. It sort of roils around, like if you imagine like kind of Aladdin and the genie as Andale arrives in a very, very boisterous kind of way as he goes. Are we there yet?
Ultimate warlock power. Itty bitty resting space. Okay.
Yep. Oh.
Oh,
Do you know
hello.
what?
Who are you?
Rest.
You see this? You see a satyr putting some ghost daisies together into a crown.
Oh. I must say, it
Yes,
is.
we're being transported by this beautiful young thing here now.
Oh, see, I told you we didn't need that that giant floating what was it called?
And Ning finishes. Ning finishes her daisy crown, puts it on her head,
Well,
and
to be fair,
again
we didn't kill it.
ghosts again off through the grass. Come along, everyone. Let's go. Let's go.
Wait, no, shh. This might be a good point because if friend is dead, they can interact with each other.
Oh, we've done her a favor then, Ozzy.
Do dead
You're
Holophants
welcome.
go to Bytopia?
You're welcome. You're welcome. That's it. That's all I gotta say. You know, everyone who thought that that we were monsters, you know.
Yep. All wrong.
All worked
All
out in
right.
the end,
That's
isn't
a
it,
love
chap?
story all along.
Yes, that's it. This is the story. It's a
All
story of
worked
two
out.
friends being united. Nothing to do with the sandwich. Okay. I say, well, my name is Andre, and I am a pleased to meet you. I'm glad that we have a guide on this perilous journey because we have encountered some things, shadowy creatures from the darkness
There's Chris.
and other. And you know, when he says others, his face goes back to like, oh no, not mentioning that, and other things. How far away is this mountain you take us?
Oh, it's right there. I can just.
Now, when you say right there, you know, is this like when you are actually right there, or when my wife says, you know, you should go and answer the door because you are right there, but really I am across the house, and the house has 16 rooms.
Oh, that sounds like a very, very grand place.
I am a very grand person.
My humble maison is nothing like that. But please, come on, let's just go. Let's just go. We should try to get there before dark. You can take shelter in the caves.
Okay.
Very good.
Is the caves? Aren't we supposed to be going to the caves anyway?
Right? Yes, right this way.
I think we're going in the right direction.
You mentioned dangerous creatures. Have you encountered the shadow beings that we have encountered?
Désolé, Sylvie, désolé. Shadow creatures? Maybe these are some of the creatures that were stalking around these lands.
Yes, perhaps. Any other dangerous things we should be aware of? Because, you know, I'm really much more of a lover than a fighter. I wouldn't like to get any scrapes on this beautiful face.
Oh, usually you do not have to worry about that in this place. Bytopia is a good, pure land. Every creature that resides here is of well intent and pure heart, but the sometimes evil things that would do us harm break their way into these lands and cause deaths or attack the poor creatures that live here.
Yeah.
Are we
We
the
saw some. Yeah.
Are we the baddies?
We're definitely. That
We're
sounds
the
like
baddies!
no one I know.
No one that I
That
know
sounds like
either.
no one I know whatsoever.
We're all
Except
pure of heart.
yeah.
all
We
pure
did
of
kill
heart.
something. Yeah, we did
Me.
kill something.
That
I mean,
It was a big
killed us
shadow
first.
creature.
Look,
Yes,
and-
exactly.
And
Shadow
to
creature.
To be fair, it seems a little bit silly when you say that everything here is pure and good, and then you know, obviously, other things get in. That means everything here can't be pure and good. I mean, just stands to reason. I mean, how is one to know what is pure and good and delicious, and what is not? You know, I mean, it could be anything.
Oh, do not worry. If
I really think the
if anything
morals
comes
are askew in this town.
if anything comes into this
see.
place and attacks us or harms us in any way, then the angels that live here soon hear of it and deal with them.
Because
Sure,
now, but
I'm
here's the
glad
thing.
that we didn't kill
Anything.
anything.
We've not
No.
killed anything. No.
We haven't killed anything other
No.
than the bad thing, the bad shadow creature. We protected the realm of
No.
Bytopia.
Oh,
We are heroes.
Then you have
Oh
our
my
thanks.
goodness.
Merci beaucoup.
We're such heroes. Ming, can I ask you a question?
So that mountain.
To what category would you say the flowers of Bytopia are? Are they sentient and good and all that stuff?
And she gestures to her
Flowers of
daisy crown.
Bytopia.
It's like, oh no, they're just flowers. Unless someone comes by and makes them sentient or something.
Do that.
I'm just
That
thinking.
would
I mean,
be
continue.
absurd.
I'm just thinking of all. I'm just thinking of all the branches that Dag had in the fire when Lagoria made them sentient.
Just rip it. No, and I didn't even pick up dry ones. I didn't even pick up dry ones. I went to like the trees that were sentient and just ripped them straight off. Green, you know, just.
Terrible.
I'm
Terrible.
glad I
Terrible.
took the ring off. I'm glad I took the ring off. Oof.
So,
Whoosh.
Lumum, that is your name, yes? That is what they said?
Yes, it is.
Yes. These lots seem very distractible. Shall we make some headway? Maybe they will follow.
Yes, I think that would be a very good idea to finish our quest.
Onward, troop.
Yes. It's like, I am almost like a, how you say, I am like a moderator for your quest.
Yes. That is a very good way to put it.
Sorry, the player who played Ning in Out of the Abyss before they were dissolved by that ooze, is a moderator over on Hope's Discord. Just honest. Now,
Very funny.
you
I like it.
make your way, and our camera pans back here as we see you beginning to climb the slopes up, out away from the grassy. Thanks, thank you, Sylvie. Up, away from the grassy expanse of this meadow, up away from Ning's little cottage there in Bytopia, and you start to climb up the slopes towards the craggy, rocky outcrops up above, and how would you like to proceed here? Are you all just moving as a group? Are you sticking together? How are we making our headway here?
I am gonna be sort of at the front because I want to assume the position of the leader, and I also want to impress the
Noted,
satyr,
noted.
whose name I have forgotten, but she's very pretty.
Ning.
Ning.
Ning
Well,
Twinkle Eyes.
I want to impress Ning, so of course I'm gonna be as sprightly as possible and showing off a little. And everyone this way is quite safe. I think.
I am still gravely injured, and I would like
did
to
the short
stay.
rest?
I would like to stay in the middle of the group where everyone else will get damaged before me.
John, can I check? Because the Verdon's suggestion with the short rest was perhaps it would cleanse any effect. Didn't happen?
What kind of effect?
My -10 to my
The,
maximum points.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Let me quickly read this
Restore
here.
that.
The reduction lasts until the target finishes a long rest.
Well, I need another 4 hours. So well, I can only do that once per long rest, ironically.
Oh.
So you guys are gonna have to carry me the rest of the way. All right, big fella. Don't worry, I've got a Persian rug inside my little space, so I mean you'll be fine. Just climb on top of the lion.
There is.
I do not. Just I am.
No,
I
do
am
it. I dare you.
My intelligence is 8. I am dumb enough, but my wisdom is 15. So I don't know why I wouldn't do that. I just know I shouldn't.
At least ask permission first.
Here he is. He's just letting it happen and muttering to himself.
Oh,
Yeah, here
Why
he
does
is.
this always happen?
Excellent job.
oh,
Leave
that's
the
right.
Emerald Enclave, they said. Here he is. Yes, he thought it was a great idea. Yes, I'm sure.
Yes.
Look at you
Yes,
now.
Do not worry. I will watch your back for you. Just lean forward a little bit more. Okay, that's it. Yes, no. Oh, I've got perfect coverage of your back from here. Yep. Oh, this will do nice.
Very good. Yes. Yes.
I'm
You
ready
watch his
to-
back, and I'll dig up his backstory. Tell me more.
Yes. Tell us
No.
more.
Okay. Never mind.
I could use a good bedtime story.
I mean, there's not much to say. I got kicked out of the Emerald Enclave. They accused me of being a what does he call it? Quest junkie. That I was obsessed with going on quests.
So that
Not
means the
actually
old gnome
attending
in
my
the sky
duties.
is an enabler.
Well, you know, I'm just going into my own business, you know, attempting to, I don't know, find a fun way to die, maybe.
Oh, you don't
I
need
used to get
worry.
seasick a lot. I don't know if anyone knew that.
You don't need to worry about dying. I'll protect you.
Yeah,
I mean,
I will do this too. Although if you are dying, I will make sure that it is glorious, because chances are I will not be far behind, and I don't want to die in a boring way either.
And I will stay alive and tell all your stories. Ha
At that point, Ning
I appreciate your enthusiasm. That's
Ning
as
looks
much
up,
as I will say.
looks around, slightly panicked in a panicked way, and she's listening to something that you can't hear, and she's like, "Oh, Miss Ami, I'm sorry. I have to leave you. Something has happened. It seems that
Leave us. Leave us.
My-
What are you
my-
talking about? You're
my
not
friend,
leaving us?
my friend may be in danger. May have been attacked in the forest. The angels, the planetars, the divas. They are amassing. There apparently is some force that has broken into this land. They have already sent some that were witness to the crime. And she's like, "Oh, look, yes, there they are." And you look back to where the edge of the forest was beyond Ning's cottage, and there is just a sound. And hang on, how many was it? 3 of the giant trees on the edge of the forest are shouldering past their friends as 3 awakened trees come stomping out of the forest, and their branches points towards you, and they start across the meadow towards you. And Ning is like, there must be some mistake. I'm sure. I will go and see what is going on. Au revoir. And she just like
Ning?
spirits away.
Alafor's our friend. Come back. No. Okay.
Oh no!
Maybe we
I
should
hope
turn on our
that
test
Mumu
real
is okay.
quick.
Sorry.
No moves. Fine. No issue.
So
Yes.
We should really try to hurry and find Cork.
I agree.
Princess
Yes.
runs very fast.
Yes, let's all
I will
all follow the
fly.
little woodpecker. Let's go.
okay.
I'm going to get on my broom of flying,
Yes.
and I will fly. Now, I believe that I am. It can carry up to 400 pounds. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So as a
I'll go.
as
I'm
a
good.
mapatch. But you can fly, can't you?
No,
as a
no,
raptor?
I am not a raptor.
Oh, you're
She's a
fine.
fox.
I'm
Yeah.
a fox.
Vulpin,
Come
yeah.
with me.
Don't leave
Okay,
me
cool.
behind.
Come with me.
Excellent. I hop on without telling you. Like,
No.
I'm on there. Go,
Oh,
go, go, go!
I've had a lot of
Where
runs,
are we
so just be
going?
careful. Hold on. Goodbye. Up,
Yes, you can.
and I
You,
fly up.
you can see. You can see way up on the mountain, on the side of the mountain. There are a series of caves that are visible just up above there, with various things going on between there.
Well, there they go. Don't worry, I will stay by your side. It's far more comfy here.
Look it off. This is great.
Well, it's about to get a lot
we
comfier.
have
I'm going to wild shape into a Dinosaurus, whatever it's pronounced. A dinosaur.
Ooh. I had a suitcase that felt like this once. This is amazing.
I will chase after our winged friends.
Oh my.
Okay.
Okay, this is fast. Oh jeez.
Now, in the background here, you can hear these trees. As I said, they are awakened. They have vocal abilities, and they are shouting and roaring in anger as they come charging towards you.
Oh shite. I don't know what to do.
We're not vegan, so we'll eat you too. I don't know if that made any sense.
Lemon.
Yes.
Do you have anything distracting, like with magics and the like?
Oh goodness. I can try to send something off to the side and see if I can throw them off course, but I think they can kind of clearly see where we're at.
No,
So-
I can deal with that, okay? If you can make something distracting to one side, I will support you.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and make. Oh goodness. A chromatic orb. I can do it about 90 feet to the side of us.
Absolutely perfect.
All right.
As she's casting Chromatic Orb, I would like to cast Minor Illusion.
Mm-hmm.
And what I would like to do is I would like to create a, almost like a curved path, just a short distance, which leads off the side of the cliff we're running up.
Okay.
And I would like to create like an effigy of us where the orb is, so that it illuminates around that corner while we go through the illusion.
Noted.
So it's like a little tiny diorama type thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So give me a Arcana check. Using your magical abilities.
Oh no. Okay, I guess. 15?
Okay, thank you. And Lemum, you too?
Alrighty. Oh.
Also,
Wait,
see
I
the
think I
irony of
had.
a I'm sorry, go.
I think I had an inspiration. So does
Yep.
that mean I can roll with advantage?
Yes,
We're
indeed.
gonna try that.
I was gonna say I
Much
could definitely
better.
see the irony of a raptor riding a raptor.
That's correct.
Here they are. Roar.
Yeah, that's 22 then.
Whoa. Sorry. Everyone. Come back. Okay, thank you. So yes, the combined magics that you are employing here go flashing out to the side there, and this distraction seems to be, at least partially, successful, as, let's see, hang on, let me roll for this. As we are rolling everything. Ooh, okay, 2 of the 3 of these creatures just go stomping off. They're like, junk, and they seem to curve off, following this distraction off to the side there. And there's like, they seem to be arguing with the other one. The other one's still pointing at you. He's like, no, they're over there. I definitely saw them go that way. And the other 2 are like, but no, there's something sparkly. Something, no. And it's like, 2 of them just go charging off towards this fake outs over here. And you have 1 more on your tail. Is there anything else that anyone would like to try? Yes, Vera.
How far away
Okay.
are they?
Still quite a few, probably like 600 feet away. Coming, but catching up fast.
Okay, could Verdun fly towards? I can fly 50 feet. Oh wait, yeah, I can fly 50 feet. So if I just dash towards them, I'll call back to Ligoria. I have an idea, but if you have an idea, we can both go and see if one of them works, or if both of them work, maybe it'll be good together. Shall we do what they did, like team things?
What's your idea?
We just go at the same time and see what happens. Oh, I'm
Sure.
going to tell it to procrastinate. Okay.
I was thinking
I'm
of
going to
casting a
cast
minor illusion
command,
of
and my
fire.
command word. Ooh, I mean that sounds very fun and spicy. We could do both. Maybe it could investigate the flame. Okay, I will command it to procrastinate the
Okay.
current task,
Noted.
which has a 60-foot range, and it's a Wisdom saving throw. I was actually looking up a word I could use for this, and I wasn't sure if it would work, but lollygag also means procrastinate. There you go.
True.
So Wisdom saving throw.
All right, thank you. So let me quickly grab the stat block here. I don't want to shift this page off this lovely image of ours we have. 2 seconds here. Thank you, Colbot Press, for their wonderful monster offerings that they have.
Boom.
Pine Doom. Also, as seen in Christmas one shot not too long ago, a wisdom saving throw. Natural 20. Sorry.
It didn't work. See, I'm just so weak. Do something.
Murderers!
Right.
That
To make the prophecy come true, kill it.
Murderers. We can't win.
I can put it to sleep. I also have that power.
Let's see if it falls for this.
Do it.
I am going
Go.
to cast a minor illusion.
Okay.
I am gonna create a wall of fire.
Okay. Is there a save
If
against
it-
seeing through it?
Yes. It needs to succeed on a spell save of 13.
Okay, does it say the stat? Is it wisdom?
It's intelligence investigation.
Oh, okay. That is a 13.
Ooh, it does it save on a 13?
And was the DC was, sorry, what?
13. So
Ooh.
is that a success or not?
There's a phrase, meets it, beats it, as, yeah, it's just like, just whoosh with a branch through this fire. It's just like, "No, you cannot fool me with your petty magics. Hey, Rears. Anything? Last one in the order here?
Anyone else?
I mean, I'm a dinosaur, so I'm just as I'm running. So
Okay, Andel, anything?
Right.
I have one more trick up my sleeve. Maybe this will work, maybe it will not.
Yes.
I will try to distract it with
Unfortunately.
another brilliant illusion as I cast Bonfire. Now, what I want to do is I want to try and trick it into thinking, they've already used illusions twice on me. There's no way this one's going to be real, and then charge straight into my bonfire.
Okay.
Can I help again with that and be like, oh, let me add some fire to your flame and also
Absolutely.
shoot fire bolts with him?
Absolutely, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Andel, you hear a voice in your mind, you're like, who is this despicable feathered creature playing with you? I am the one who lends fire to your flames, my dear.
Now, me more. There's no need to be jealous.
Shall I torch her?
Oh, wait, hold on, sorry. I realized where my train of thought was going, and I'm going to backpedal on that a little bit. And just say,
Curious.
mi amor, I only have eyes for you. Her fire may still burn bright, but not as brightly as my passion for you.
You watch yourself. And okay.
meanwhile, there's a very confused dinosaur underneath you, like. There's just hearing all this.
All right. Okay. So, as you're charging up the side of the mountain, there is a huge kind of precipice kind of opens off to the side of you there, and Andel, you reach back, and Lumum, you start to weave your magics as well, and you both unleash at the same time. Lumum, give me an Arcana check once more.
Wait.
See if you can succeed here, or how well you help them.
Would mine be an attack roll since it's a spell, or would you like it to be Arcana?
Questions. I think it would be. Yeah, because I mean you're aiding to the the damaging effect of the fire. So yeah, an attack roll's good.
All right. That's a 16 from me.
Excellent. Okay, so yes, your what's the roll that you're making there, Andel?
I am just making a concentration check to create it. They need to make a dex saving throw when they stand on it.
All right. But also, I think I want you. You said you're trying to trying to convince that it was you're making another illusion. So give me a persuasion with advantage from Lumen's help.
Ah, fantastic. And in addition, well, first of all, can I make a deception check? Not that it makes much of a difference, but
Yep.
you know, like a bluff check.
Oh yeah, that makes more sense. Sorry. Yeah.
And could I also heighten my bonfire to a 2nd level spell?
Absolutely, yes.
Fantastic.
So give it an extra +1 on the roll for that.
Okay, cool. So that is a 19 on my deception.
All right, thank you. So yeah, you managed to conjure this bonfire, and with Lumum's help, whilst it's still very damaging and very real, it looks, the way it's flickering, the way the flames are moving, looks slightly unreal. So this creature's just like, you may have fooled my friends, but I shall avenge Momo. And just comes charging towards you and steps right into the bonfire. So what's the deal there?
All right. So he takes makes a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 fire damage, and that is when it enters and when it moves, or ends its turn on top of it.
Okay, I only got 5, so
and it also ignites flammable objects in case his pine needles are flammable.
Have you ever burnt a pine branch? They do go up like a treat. So roll me. Your patron is also chipping in here, so you get +2 with your what was the Genie's Wrath. So
Yep.
+2 on that D8.
There's max damage of 10.
Max damage of 10. Fantastic. Okay, and so yes, this creature just blunders into this fire, and suddenly the flames just go whoosh up around it, and it's like, oh, it was real. Oh, you get it. And it's this terrifying visage of this flaming apparition, just all the pine smoke, a nice smell, but all of this pine smoke just going whoosh up, and this flaming tree. I mean, we'd already met one flaming tree, but another flaming tree comes charging towards you. It's just like, so
I look over at Lumen and I say, did we make things better or worse?
I think we might have made it worse, but we'll see. We just need to find Quark.
Faster, cat dinosaur. Yay.
Andel, you hear a
How
voice in
many
your
of them are
mind.
chasing us now?
Just one on fire. Andel, you hear a voice in
I
your
would
mind.
like to put it to.
Sorry, yes, we're done.
I would like to put it to sleep.
Okay.
Easy.
So,
All right, I'm going to.
Yep.
I'm going to sing at dulcet tones. No. I'm going to cast sleep, please.
You tell me.
Now. I don't know if this is going to be enough. We might as well give it a go. I'm gonna cast it, and if I roll, well, actually, can I ask a question before I do commit to this? Because I think I'd be able to figure this out.
Try.
From just that fire alone, would I be able to see how much damage is taken in terms of bloody last legs?
It's
We
not
can
on,
usually see that kind of thing.
not on its last legs at all. It is damaged, but it is a huge tree. It looks fairly sturdy.
Okay, this is not gonna work.
Andel, you hear a
Sweet.
voice in your mind
This is not
whispering
going-
slowly. Darling. Much as it pains me to be separated from you, maybe you would like to give the rat your crystal? That rocky outcropping over there looks rather fragile. If there was an explosion, maybe you could sweep the creature into that ravine.
Mi amor, cara mia, you are full of such brilliant ideas. Lumen! Oh, sorry. Verdan! Verdan!
Hi.
I'm going to take out what looks to be a small crystal, of which inset is a small burning ember that still ignites and burns within the center of this crystal. I say, over there, the rocky outcrops. Give it a twist, stick it in the rocks, and run like your life depends on it. Because it does. Lumen, I presume you can fly, yes?
Oh, of course.
Excellent. Follow me, and stay close. Keep running, my friend. We'll do what we can to keep it off you. So what I want to do is, I want to communicate with Lumen basically with the creature on fire, I want to try and circle around it using the beats of the wings to kind of feed the flames with oxygen and just sort of rise that flare into just this big bonfire so it can't see what Verdun is doing.
Okay.
And then basically have the two of us sort of circling around it and leading it towards that explosion.
Okay.
I
Excellent.
have an idea. I don't
Yes.
know if this is how it would actually work,
Try.
but as we do this, can me, my tiny little bird, can I open up my beak and let out dragon's breath and do a cone of fire, and so to add to that cone effect of the swirling fire?
Yep.
Dragon bird.
So what I'm gonna do,
Yeah.
what I'll do with that is seeing the
A
dragon's breath, I'm gonna get
phoenix,
onto the
maybe?
opposite. Sorry. Well, I was gonna say on the opposite side of the tree, as she's breathing fire, I'm going to use one of my wings to create a humble wood gust barrier. Basically, it's a wall of wind that ranged attacks can't penetrate. So I'm imagining like almost like a bottle. When the flare hits that wall, it just stays and burns at that center the hottest.
Okay. So as this creature is charging up towards you, the swirling effect of the wind, the gusts whipping up the flames already roaring around its form, and then this dragon's breath emerging from this meek and mild little raptor that was just busy playing with their toys and their crayons until this point, just comes roaring out towards the creature, and it is driven away from the flames towards the treacherous edge of the chasm. And Verdun, you go soaring up on your broom.
Verdun. So, here's what happens. Verdun goes soaring up on the broom. They just, before they do everything, they're gonna just turn to Lagaria and just say, "Do you want to add anything to this marvelous cacophony?" At all? Nothing at all? No. Just a
I
little
think
bit of
I'm a little
fire.
scared. I just cling to you and go, no, do carry on.
Okay, very good. Right.
I've discovered a fear of height.
Right, Lagaria. Okay, good. Lagaria, we're going to fly just a little bit, and I'm gonna do something that's going to look like a terrible idea, but if it doesn't work, I will finally put this to rest and let us complete our quest. Understood? Right. So
Yes,
I'm
very
going to
good, very
break
good.
the crystal, stick it in the crag. I'm gonna put the box on top of the crystal. If this doesn't work, nothing will. And then I'm gonna fly up.
Oh, shit.
I want it to open.
Michael.
I want it happening! And I'm
If we
gonna.
don't die, I at least want to share.
Yeah! Shh! This is fine with me.
Part of me is just imagining us just watching this tiny little mote of smoke as the box goes flying into the forest somewhere. Just like,
Okay.
Hey,
is that the package?
Now.
Was that the really important
I
package?
need you to know that his intelligence. Look, his intelligence is a -1. This is in character.
Me too. I don't see a fault in your plan at all.
So,
Not at all. No. I've been waiting all this
me,
my life.
Verdun, give me a dexterity check, please.
-1. 8.
8. Okay.
I have inspiration. I have inspiration. I haven't used it yet. 15.
All right. So, as you reach out,
Thank
you
you.
thrust the glowing crystal into a break in the rocks where it looks like it will do the desired effect. You gently place the chest on top where the explosion is going to be, and you
This is a bad idea. This is a bad
swing.
idea.
Lagoria, do you want
know,
to
it's
try anything?
brilliant.
Are you just going to let it happen, Lagoria?
I think we should fly away.
Okay, yeah. So
Grab
Verdun.
the chest of faith.
Okay, but Lagoria, if you want to try, as they spin around and Verdun is intent on flying away, please give me a sleight of hand check to see if you can grab the chest without them noticing in front of you as you're hanging on the back.
Amazing. Come on. 21.
Okay, so Verdun, you manage to swing the broom away and you manage to speed off down the mountainside again, content in the knowledge that the chest is sitting there waiting to be blown to pieces. And as you speed down the mountainside, there is an almighty explosion behind you. And the whole mountainside just goes off in this huge eruption of smoke and billowing black smoke and flame. And then there is a rumbling sound as the whole side of the mountain. Hang on.
Oh boy.
Okay, so yes, this huge explosion goes off, and the all the rocks and everything there start to crack and fall ponderously off to the side there, and then they start to shift slowly, but they start rumbling and rolling, and they come down the mountainside, and the rocks start rolling faster and building momentum, and more of them start becoming unlodged, and a huge landslide comes just swooping down the side of the mountain towards the huge tree creature. It crashes into the side of it, and it slowly goes and goes off into the side and down. Harrius.
How am I doing? Because it was following me, and I don't fly.
I need an athletics check.
No, guys. We killed him.
Okay. Athletics.
But at least we discovered if the box would
Take a
explode.
Is this a check or a saving throw?
I think we
It is a athletics check.
Okay. Woo! 18!
Okay. Good news. You managed to escape with a mere 2 bludgeoning damage from rocks as they do hit your sides as you just go dashing. Andel clinging on for dear life and
That is a miracle.
looking up with a tear in his eye at his exploding
Andale.
crystal, the gateway to his love, as it detonates on the hillside. And you manage to avoid these smoking boulders that come like meteorites through the air. There's no hedges around, it's okay. And you carry on up the hillside, escaping the path of this landslide. And the creature is swept over the edge, roaring and disappearing into the depths of the chasm. And the good news for Verdun and Lagoria, they only take 12 fire damage from the explosion with that deft flying from Verdun, which was halved.
Right. Jesus, I would have been unconscious. Like, 12
Many
I to write that down.
came with you.
And you,
I immediately do a perception check to look for that, just to see if I can find my box. My box. 20.
okay, you look around to the forward, to the back, and you can't see any sight of it. It must have been completely destroyed. Meanwhile, behind you, hanging with the box kind of like behind their back, like their bushy tail over it, flying along is Lagoria. And you can see Harrius and Del, those caves up ahead. Lumum, where are you right now?
I'm still probably flying with Andale, and I'm just saying, like, see, I told you I could help protect you.
Aww.
You're terrifying. it's just like, hey everyone. All right.
Like little bits of smoke are still like coming out of like the nose holes in my beak.
Yes, the
Never
whiffs, little whiffs.
never underestimate a woodpecker.
back to her fidget spinner.
In Phoenix Iwaki County, it's like a hybrid of Mame and Firemore.
Yes.
Oh, amazing.
Yes, indeed. Okay. Precious Terrorburb. Yes, precious Terrorburb, Marin. Okay, you manage to escape, and you go up the hillside, and as you go up, you climb up above the end of this chasm, and you cannot hear any stirring below where this creature fell deep. You can still see smoke rising up from the bottom, and if this were an 80s show, it would have crashed and exploded, and some people would have got out unscathed and shaken their fists at you. But it was just a tree. And cheers, Steph. And you managed to make it up the slopes. And in front of you, you see this large cave mouth into the hillside, into the main mountain of Bytopia, as it stretches up even further above you. And you see sitting on the edge of a boulder at the edge of this cave mouth, this lumbering, craggy form of a huge earth elemental.
Nagaria, we gotta tell them that we're destroying the box. Otherwise they're going to get suspicious.
Yes, about that. Sorry, old
They fly up a
chap.
little bit higher.
I just
Oh,
couldn't
good. Yeah,
let you
tell me
do
more.
it. Sorry, I have the pop.
I will find Ning, and I will badmouth you to her as much as I can,
Ning, who's Ning?
and ruin your chance.
I've already
How
forgotten
rude.
about the.
Look at those eyes, accusing. How could you? How could you?
Can I make an insight check? Has she already forgotten about her?
Trying to downplay it.
Can I make an insight check?
I don't think you need to.
No, I'll leave it. I'll leave that up to interpretation.
Ning who?
So,
Don't
As-
care about any Ning.
Harius, in their dinosaur form, goes clunk, 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 and stops at the edge of this little rock shelf, this little plateau above, at the top of the slopes here, in front of this cave mouth. And Andel and Lumum come gliding in, having ridden the thermals from the explosion and the fire up above. They come gliding down in long arcs down to the ledge next to Harius. And Verdan, Legoria, you also alight from your broom. And this huge creature, this so-called Korg, rumbles to their feet and comes stomping over. How you doing, everyone? Yes, I am made of rocks, but don't let that panic you. Are you the fellas that Arafor was going to be sending?
Yes, we are.
Oh, that's splendid. Yeah, that's a ripper. If you, oh, sorry, that's Huzzy. Sorry, Dak. Accusing eyes. Sorry, just came out. Oh yeah, that's great. Now, yeah. Have you got the box for me?
Yes,
I
believe
am
we
really-
do.
I'm gonna take this moment to shine.
Can I just,
am
can
gonna,
I just like,
I'm gonna play it
try
so
and
we
scratch
don't
it
have the box.
just one
I'm
last time?
I'm just gonna play it like I'm gonna keep it behind my back. So if you're scratching it, you're scratching it behind my back. It's probably gonna look a little weird, but I want to be the hero of this story. So I am gonna be like, oh, I'm so sorry, dear fellow. That explosion back there, and
I
I'm
heard
just
that.
gonna dramatic pause. Something I need to tell you about the box. And I look at my fellow troop, and
What?
I want them to. I look at everybody.
What happened?
Sorry,
that
guys.
that was a vitally important thing. If something's happened to it, that's going to be trouble for everyone up and down the material plane.
Bad news, I'm afraid. The box survived! We've got the box!
And
That's
he's like,
mad news.
like, oh,
Yes, I'm
Oh,
the
that's
hero.
fantastic.
I'm the hero. I saved the box. I stopped her doing something stupid. Saving the box. They wanted to blow it up. I saved the day, everybody. I saved the day.
okay.
Applause.
Wait,
Applause.
I-
I'm gonna cast some kind of what is it? Is it I'm gonna prestidigitate some applause because no one's clapping and I
The giant creature, this Korg, is like boom, boom, boom. Oh, that's brilliant. All right. Yeah. Well, hand it over, and I'll get it sorted. I mean, I'm just gonna go through this way. I'm just gonna jump through this mist if you want to come.
I'm gonna hold on to the box because I want to know what's in here.
Oh, didn't
I look at Legaria and with a knowing stare, and I'm just like, you missed your chance. That's exactly what I was planning on.
Oh,
doing.
didn't Arafor tell you? I
Look
thought
at
he was
you,
going to
you
tell
took
you.
it.
There was this is a phylactery inside here. We need to keep it away from
Yeah,
its
well,
owner so that they can kill it.
Kill away, kill away.
Legaria.
Yes,
Look,
Yes.
With this, my friends.
Bulgaria, can I take you aside for a moment?
With this,
Yeah,
my friends.
Bulgaria, I do think we have an opportunity here, just the two of us, to go on a quest to find 6 of these other keys, and then eventually come back here
While-
and gain our own treasure. Yes.
While all this
on
is
it.
going on, here he is just going to go revert to his normal form, and he's just going to walk towards the mist.
Neat. Come on.
You
Where
want
are
to
we
walk,
going to find
Treasure.
the 6 keys?
walk,
I mean,
to,
we won't
walk
give
towards where,
us
sorry? Ares?
any sort
This
of
mist.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna follow Korg. We're 6 keys. We don't even know where these 6 keys are. Do you even know where to start? You rum drunk thing, trash panda.
I'm all of
That's
those
their
things,
word.
and I am also an adventurer.
But where
I'm
do we
also
start?
an
If you
adventurer.
can give me
We
any
find
idea
these
where
things
we
as we
would
go.
start.
Off the top of my head, Barovia. I've heard there's a lot of mist. Maybe we'll go there.
Definitely not. If you're going to Barovia, then you go alone.
Well, then where do you suggest we go?
I was thinking Humblewood.
Oh yeah, Arafor told me to tell you the next cave down the way there. That's got a portal right back to Humblewood. That'll take you right home.
Goodbye. And I,
So there are
take-
different
my leave.
portals. So I'm so curious as where Ares
Yes,
ended
this
up.
this man.
like jumped in before he found out where it went. It's like, welcome to Avernus.
Oh, this one? Oh no, this one. This one apparently goes somewhere nice and safe, where the phylactery will be tucked away and impossible to retrieve. I'm quite sad to be leaving this place myself, but you know, I need to help out Arafor, and so that up and down the sword close, you know, the revolution can begin.
If you want to do a revolution, can I help you get some more paper?
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah. Wait up there, lion folk. I'm gonna go with him. Thank you so much. You've done a great job. I'm just gonna head off into this mist.
Underlay is going to.
Who's left? It's.
Underlay is going to take a moment. He's going to go just kind of to the edge of where the rocky crags have sort of collapsed. And he's going to kind of sift through the rubble a tiny little bit as he kind of looks for these tiny little shards of the gemstone he had handed. To Underlay, it was the direct conduit to his patron, his love, his Afriti, who bestowed upon him the first touches of magic when he was a rejected and neglected young raptor. The only person that he felt ever truly loved him for him, the vanity that he feels for himself comes from the fact that, you know, he was never really shown that kind of compassion or caring till he dedicated himself to the flame and to the teachings of the Ifrit. As he sort of takes a small
will approach.
Oh, yeah, go on.
Just comforting hand on your back.
He'll sort of stand up, and as he does so, he'll say, "It is not goodbye.
No.
Just until next time." And I'm
Exactly.
going.
I said
going
the
to-
same thing when my crew died all those years ago.
Michael.
Yeah, he sort of looks over and he's like, I'm having a private moment with my goddess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good night.
Sort of takes a few sheepish steps away. Like, he's very selfish as an individual. He is then going to
Oh no,
ignite.
that's exactly what I wanted.
He's gonna ignite the just some random bits of dirt and let it blow away in the wind. And as he sort of wipes his hands, he says, "Well, if there is truly a place that I will be able to find my goddess and the touch of her true flame, it'll be somewhere like Avernus. Perhaps somewhere among these portals I can find a realm to the plane of fire, or somewhere where my lover's embrace awaits me." And I'll look to the others, and I will cross my wings and bow deeply.
Wait, Wait, Andale, I told you I'd help protect you. And Lumen's gonna start following you around now.
He looks
Oh,
down
that's so cute.
and he sees kind of like just some of that smoke and fire kind of still on the beak of Lumum, and he'll kind of walk ahead a little bit just so she can't see his smile, because walking beside her is like walking beside the love of his life, and he'll walk forward with her.
Okay. And
So,
Verdan.
Verdun and I look over to my good Leonine friend. Hey Reese.
Yeah.
So, I mean, people are just going all over the place, and are you interested in
I thought
treasures
Harris-
and riches?
So,
or
aren't you
anything
gone,
like
Harris?
that? No.
I mean, he did set off, so might have a bit of catching up to do.
Oh, okay, right. Goodbye. Oh, you've left. Cool. So anyone?
You can see Andale
alone.
and Andale and Lumum moving away towards a cave down the way that has a distinct red glow emanating from within, and Logoria
I'm more
equally
of
heading towards a different cave with a forest green glow as Harius strides after Korg towards this mist-filled cave here. Verdun, where do you go?
I don't really belong anywhere, do I? Everyone leaves me in the end. They didn't even want to hear my backstory. Didn't even let me destroy this beautiful box so I could gain its treasure. I suppose, if I must, I will become their villain. To the Shadowfell with me. And I go looking for the darkness.
I guess I'll fall
Going to
then.
ruin their lives slowly.
I was about to call out
Just
from.
saunter vaguely downwards.
Yes, Vicky?
I was about to call out and say, Verdan, I believe I owe you a drink. If you would
Friends
so
can
wish
wait,
to partake.
and then I will go to Humblewood.
I'm just thinking,
Rum is
your story
the answer
sounds
to
like
all
a
of life's
great
evils.
story. Like, I can definitely spin your story into some kind of tales or song. So let's do it. It's completely selfish.
Okay. So, as our camera pans back here and our view of this huge mountainside widens, we see the 5 adventurers disappearing into their various cave mouths, be they firelit, forest green, or misty. And as they head off to whatever lies in store for them, we shall leave Bytopia. We shall leave the phylactery of whatever this being is somewhere on the material plane, with apparently some fated individuals heading to try and stop them. And we shall leave all of you wonderful, wonderful people, as I say a massive, massive thank you to all of you players, to all of you who joined us to watch. So many of you, thank you so much. It's been absolutely amazing. And somewhere, Arafor, journeying through the Phlogiston on his Spelljammer, desperately trying to reach Eberron on whatever business he is about, looks up as the bird tweets something into his ear, and he nods. Ah, I hoped they'd do a good job. Well then, on to the next business. And yes, Andale.
Did the ghost of Mumu end up with the ghost of
Thank you.
Thing?
Are they friends?
Our view
they
spins
hug?
away from the giant mountainside, down the slopes, down across the meadow, and we see the broken down cottage But beyond the cottage, just like a scene from Heidi, there is a small, slightly spectral satyr with an equally spectral Hollyphant, with their hands held and spinning around gleefully and pirouetting through the flower-strewn meadow as they are finally able to play together on the same side
we did a good
of the
thing.
ethereal boundary.
We did, and we didn't even have to kill Moo Moo, so I
No.
feel like we did a good thing.
And we got. Yeah, exactly. And we got
Win-win.
lunch.
Win.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So,
That was the real mission. The
Thank you.
real quest were the friends we ate along the way.
there you go.
Yes.
There it
That's
is.
all.
Okay. Thank you, everybody, and we will leave things there. A huge thank you to everyone for joining us for this one-shot roulette game. As I said, everything was completely randomly generated. Let me share with you what I was looking at. Boop. Here it is. Let me zoom in here for you. Da-da-da-dum.
Oh wow.
We skipped the first bit because that takes the characters away. But yes, not cursed, well, fairly cursed humans. But they must create a safe place for a priceless chest. It might involve elemental earth. There is an eccentric ghost who has important information for them. The characters start at the scene of a murder, and partway through there is a big fight. If things are going nowhere, which never happens, the villain turns up, and it finishes with a reward of a few magic items. So you'll have to find those magic items for yourself as you aim through those portals. And
Hey guys, Moo Moo's fate was sealed, okay? We're good people.
Yep, that's right. We had
We are good
no.
people.
Yeah, we had nothing to do with Moo Moo's death.
No. And as we toast, as me and Verdon toast, we say, to good people.
Good people.
yes, and as Maren's saying in chat there as well, huge props to the A- team. Fantastic stuff, everybody.
Well done, everyone.
So, let me quickly go around the room here, and you can introduce yourselves one last time and say where people can find you and where they can continue to enjoy your fantastic selves. Let's go the opposite way around. Vicky, please.
Me, hi, I'm Vicky. You can find me on Twitter. I am very, very active on Twitter. GTG Vicky, that's me. If you want to see more of me in the week, I run the Sirenscape social media, so come and hang out with me on their socials. Otherwise, follow me on Twitch, GTG_Vicky. You can find me. I'll be back live in a couple of weeks with my new season of my modded RPG version of Fighting Fantasy.
Yay! Good stuff.
Yay.
Thank you so much. Yes, Sirenscape for all of your earthquake, ghost, awakened tree needs. Well done, everyone. Thank you, thank you. Michael, please.
Hi guys, my name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. I am a professional role player and game master. I run a bunch of different games on my Twitch channel, Dead Aussie Gamer at Twitch, and I also run a whole bunch of advice pages that you guys can go to see all of the stuff that I've learned over my many years and many games that I've played over on my YouTube channel, Dead Aussie Gamer as well. My main, I guess, thing I do is I go around from stream to stream being that guy that you kind of recognize in movies, but you don't quite know who he is. Like, I've seen him somewhere. Where the hell is he? So you can find me literally everywhere. You can find me on the D&D official channel, playing Descendant of Avernus. You can find me on How to Be a Great GM, on World Anvil. I'm everywhere. Just Google Dead Aussie Gamer. You will find me. And of course, you can hang out with me on any of these streams because I just love meeting people from the role-playing game community, such as the fine and wonderful people right here, who I've had an awesome time playing with today, by the way.
Thank you so much. Hope, please.
Hey everyone, I'm Hope from Hope for TTRPGs, and I'm committed to supporting people in the TTRPG community. So come hang out with me on Twitter and in our Discord, where we do a bunch of fun things such as playing D&D, TTRPGs, Among Us, all that kind of stuff. So just come hang out, promote your stuff, and we'll support each other. A couple other plugs. Check out Dungeon Glitch. They're awesome t-shirts. Crying is a free action. And you can use my code HOPE15 for 15% off from their t-shirts. They're absolutely awesome. And if you want to catch me in another game, I'm actually playing later today on EOS Rainkoto's channel.
Nice.
6 p.m. CST time. And I play a Tabaxi Hexclaw Warlock, and so completely different from my character today. I'm all fluff and claws, so if you want to
Awesome,
come
awesome.
hang out with me there, it'll be great.
What's that channel name? I'll do a shout out here.
That channel is EOS Rainkoto, RANKOTO.
R-A-N. Sorry, what's what? R-A-N?
K, then OTO.
O-T-O. Let's see if I've got that right. Hopefully.
Yes.
There it is. Oh, that didn't link. That didn't work.
I don't know how to link things. I don't know how to run Twitch, but there's his name there.
Oh, there we go. I missed the underscore. Okay. Let's try it again. Second time's a charm, everyone. No, not at all. EOS underscore. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Rankoto. Let's try it again. Boom. Did that work? No, that didn't work either. God damn it. It's not working. Okay, anyway, please give them a search. They will turn up, I am sure, and you can enjoy more of Hope's roleplaying and amazing stuff over there as this Tabaxi. Yeah, awesome stuff. Moving on. Guys, thank you. Stop it. Choo-choo. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm being frosted over here. Patch, please.
Alright, so I'm Patch from over at Question UK, which you can find. I'm quite usually appearing on this channel as well, as I said at the start, in the Descent into Averna campaign as Mumu's less dead sibling. And I run a homebrew 5th edition D&D campaign which just started last week. John is one of the players. Some of the other players you'll recognise from this channel. It is my sort of Nick passion project that I've tirelessly worked endless nights on, and I hope you all check it out. Cause,
yes, the first session was fantastic and I cannot wait.
Next week.
No. Hold your horses. Okay, and last but not least, Verdam, Emma.
Hello, I'm Emma. I'm Emma City Art on Twitter.
There it is.
I do. I melt. I do art for TTRPGs, various streams. Done art for Phoenix Iraqi, of course, for a bunch of other streams out there. So if you're interested in my work, please come and find me. Unfortunately, I did just close my commissions, but they will be open again in July, probably. So come back for that. I also run a homebrew 5e campaign on Sundays. It has been going on for about 3 years. We are on level 15. It is a bit late in the game, but if you're ever interested just to see what high-level players like in a homebrew setting, currently we're about to battle some shadow selves in the Shadowfell, and bargain with souls and all that.
Awesome.
Please come on over. The channel is the Baronade.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
And you
Is
can
it
there'll
just
be a
straight?
link to my Twitter.
Is it just straight
You also use
spelling there?
Sirenscape. Baronade, yeah. B-A-R-I.
Yeah, I got it. There we go.
Yeah.
Wow, it doesn't say they've been streaming Mario.
It's a good
That's
time.
Okay.
But yes, no, so it's a great time. Come hang out.
Indeed. Yes, do check out all of these incredible people on all of their incredible projects and all the things that they are doing throughout the space, which is the sole reason I invited all of them to be here, because they are such wonderful, active, positive people in this corner of the world of ours, this corner of the internet, this corner of the hobby, and it is an absolute pleasure to share any form of space with them. And everyone, thank you so much. Kalindria, thank you so much, so generous. Thank you so much. And yes, for everyone that watched, for everyone that joined us today, a huge thank you. Let me do one more chance of this. If you are following the channel, oh, hang on, I have it selected, so that would work. If you are following the channel and you can type in !CZRPG, you will be entered into our giveaway for tonight. I will leave it open for just a little bit more in case anyone hasn't had the chance to jump in that wanted to. We have lots of people in here already. So if you fancy your chances, there will be a giveaway of the incredible Adamantine City of Tarandir, the supplement from this multiple award-winning DM's Guild person over here. So, !CZRPG for your chance to win. Please stick that in chats. There you go, Dread. Nicely done, sir. Okay. Not just following anymore. Yes, thank you so much.
Can I just add one
All
thing
of those
before I
subs,
forgot
of
to
course.
mention?
Yeah, please, Emma.
Yeah, of course. Actually, next month is Pride Month, and if you want to support LGBTQ+ creators, like myself and a lot of the members of my D&D team, this is the good month to do it. And I'm going to be reposting art from as many LGBTQ+ creators as I can, just to give you a bunch of recommendations. So even if you don't want to follow me, but you want to sort of like engage with the community and support peeps, then please come on over and there'll be a lot on my stream. That's all. I wanted to say. Thank you.
Yes,
I'm
indeed.
gonna hide now.
Thank you
Don't
so much.
hide.
Not at all. Don't you dare. All right. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Right. I think we are about done there. So, going once, going twice. I'm closing entries. Slowly reaching towards the button. Any last ones? Boop. I think that has done it. Yes, entries for the giveaway are all in. Good luck, as it says, everyone. So, tonight's giveaway goes to... Ta-da! Evix! Yes, okay, Evix. Drakyan, our friend. Okay, this can be a suitable thank you for my wonderful birthday cake that you rendered for us back in last month. So there we go. Congratulations, Evix. We will be sending you the link to claim that prize. Yes, Ebby. Not that Ebby, the other Ebby. You did, Evix. You're a winner. Congratulations. I will be sending that to you. A beautiful campaign setting, the city setting of all of the lore, all of the things that you need to use it. It's going to be awesome. I hope you enjoy it and get lots of use out of that. Now, that is all that we have for you this evening, this afternoon, this morning, whenever you are. As we like to say around these parts, Oyasumi nasai.
Oyasumi.
Yes.
Thank you.